do you mean we're live?
No way.
Oh my god.
Are we actually?
I don't know.
It says we're live, yeah.
Hey!
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 Hey! Way! 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 All right, why don't we get everyone here and post to everything while I get my drawing set up. Let's wait for people to join.
Okay. Can you see chat?
Yes.
Good. I can't. I don't
Oh,
know.
cool.
I don't know why.
That's great. Well, you could open it on your
yeah.
application.
I'm gonna open it on my browser and just like have the thing muted.
Yeah, no problem. Everyone here, yay!
Yippee!
I put in blue wolf and I get giant blue wolf. Thanks. No.
Giant blue wolf.
Not what I'm looking for.
Large. Hello?
Okay, I have to deafen this very quickly. Yes, I am deafened. Okay, so I'm sharing from my iPad so I can draw,
Ah.
in which Vance is going to
Yes.
stream it.
I will do that. Close my thing on Discord.
Close that.
But I think this time, if I have the stream key, I should be able to just throw it in there and log in. I don't think I'm going to be able to see
Don't
chat.
stop the stream. Don't do anything.
I'm not stopping the stream. We are
Okay.
on this train and it is going until we're done.
Okay.
Until we stop. Now I just have Pikmin sounds going through my head. Okay, how do I get...
Blue, you should draw all the cam here and their characters as Pikmin.
Oh my gosh.
I think
I'm just a pencil to you people.
Okay.
Please.
So
Yeah, but let me show what I'm doing first once Vance shares it.
Sure.
Oh. Wrong one.
What?
Zip. Black screen.
Okay, yeah, welcome to the Sid plush is still there. Which, by the way, everyone, I got the prototype back, and it's good. There were some problems with the first version, and they fixed it very well. Makeship's been just a darling to work with, and the current one that's going through right now is so cute. It's so cute. The design is really faithful.
Okay, it does work.
I love the nefarious black screen. Okay, hi. Okay, so I'm drawing Yvonne in between drawing requests.
And the
Just popped
crowd
up on
goes
screen.
wild.
Can you make it so it's just my stream? So it's not us?
Yeah. You can hover over and just I know what to do.
I
Okay.
can. I just need to mess with it some more.
Oh my
This is
god.
crazy.
Just,
This
just
is
crop
crazy.
us out of the picture. Why not?
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Yes,
I always
Emily's
do
here.
The hide members.
Hi, Emily.
Hi.
Yeah.
Who said hi
Everybody's-
to me in the chat. Hello.
Yes, everyone's saying hi.
Hello.
Emily's here for your Vaughn time.
Hey.
No one's ever been annoyed by that ever.
True.
Isn't there a way to full screen it so there's not the nefarious blackness?
I am.
You just gotta hover over
I'm
it, Vance.
cropping it right now.
You have to hover over it. You're not.
What
Yeah,
about it?
There's like a little option on Discord of like the hide members.
Yeah, there's an option on Discord.
Yeah.
you can hide everything.
So I have it
Probably
popped
hover
out
around where
into its
blue
own
is on this.
thing. So that
Oh.
yeah. So I'm cropping it right now.
Oh no, yeah, no. Oh, over top of mine, there's the hide. Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
over top of Emily's icon. I love this.
Cool.
Cinema.
Absolutely.
All right, there we go.
There.
And
Hooray.
it doesn't look hideous at all and needs fixing.
You know what? After the ordeal we went through, we should be happy that this stream is working at all.
That's true. There was some pretty bad technical difficulties before that started, but we're all here. Love and light and
Yay.
peace and joy and happiness on planet Earth.
Should we officially get started now?
Yeah, why don't we say our names, fans?
What?
Why don't we say our names? It's not working. Why don't we say our names, our pronouns, our roles, and what's one like fact that you can say in therapy?
Oh,
Like group therapy when they make you do a circle and then everyone has to say their name, their pronouns, and then like childhood trauma.
oh, so like every
Zelda.
college introduction class I've ever been in?
I
Yeah,
see.
like your improv class. Someone go.
Hi,
Please.
I'm
I'm
Vance,
begging you.
Voice box Vance. I go by Vance. He, him, and I have apophobia.
What is that?
It's a
What is
fear of
apophobia?
bees.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't
Damn,
remember.
you
if,
hate women.
I don't remember if I've
What?
shared that story before.
Wait, what's the story?
So when I was a kid, my parents took me to a Renaissance festival. That Renaissance festival had a basically a beekeeping display. So there were bees flying around, just free.
Right.
And to keep me occupied, I guess, my parents got me a half of an orange slice with
Oh,
a
no.
scoop of sugar on top. So I'm just standing around
Oh,
licking
dear.
it. And I'd closed my eyes so I didn't see the bee land on top of the sherbet. And I licked the bee and it stung me on the tongue. And it
Oh,
stayed there
that's
for a good
horrible.
5-10 minutes
That's
while we tried to
horrible.
find the first aid station. And that's why I have apophobia.
That
my
is so
gosh.
Oh my
valid,
God.
actually.
Yeah. I once had a wasp land on my head, and then I swiped my head, and it stung right in the middle of my fingers.
Oh.
Ooh.
But that's okay. Anyways, I'm Blue. Oh wait, Vance, you didn't say everything else about you,
What,
did you?
What else did I need?
Your pronouns, your role, etc.
Oh, I'm Jedediah A.A. Martin. I got everything else.
Oh, okay. I'm Blue. I'm the writer and creator of Camp Here and There. I'm Sydney, and I drawing Yvonne. I draw.
What's your little fun fact about you?
Before we came on here, my stupid cat turned my computer off again.
No.
Again. See, I thought I defeated him because I turned the setting. I've been doing this for months.
If it's a demon.
I turned the setting. For the button off in my computer settings, and then he started holding it down,
No!
which you cannot bypass. I would have to take the button out of the computer for him to not press it anymore. But I put a blanket over it, so hopefully that helps. Also, someone said pronouns. I use he, him exclusively.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Someone else go.
I guess I'll pick up where we left off.
Hello,
which was
beautiful
like
Ryan.
2 seconds ago. Hi, it's me. I'm that is my full government name, Beautiful Ryan. Hello everybody. My name is Ryan Henning. She, her, please. I am the voice of Elijah Volkov, better known as the Elephant Man, better known as Menace, better known as that doctor without a medical license. And one fun fact about me is I think some plants look pretty freaky.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
What plants?
What was that one? Yeah, like sundew plants.
Ooh,
Oh yeah,
sundew
those are kind of
plants?
cool. Those are pretty cool
Sundew
looking.
plants. No, they're so freaky because they got like these like tendrils and they like bead at the tips. It looks like a centipede, and I hate centipedes.
Oh.
So
It kind of looks
wow,
like an
you're from
amoeba
centipedes?
or something.
Oh, I see. Huh. It's like a cat.
That one looks like a mushroom.
Also real quick. I saw someone saying in the chat that they were calling my cat Mulberry. Yeah, it's Huckleberry, and they were asking if it was Huckleberry or B. It's B. He's the menace. Huckleberry actually does not bother my computer. It's always B. It's his one fatal flaw.
And yet we love him enough to make a
I
song.
love him so much. Is that the cue to sing the song?
You can.
I said, "Be the cat. Why are you so fat?" He says, "I'm this fat because they like me like that." Because he's a big fuck off fat guy.
You know, if somebody ever makes an animatic or puts music to that, you need to have that little bit at the end. It's like da 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 because it's a big fuck off cat.
He's like my pet bowling ball.
Oh,
I love him. I love him dearly.
I want to go.
Moldberry,
Pepper.
no!
No!
Okay, Emily, it's your turn.
I'm still trying to think of a fact. But anyway, hi, I'm Emily, she, her. I voice Yvonne and do a lot of dialogue editing.
You're the backbone of the show.
Bow down to her.
No, I'm not.
Bow down to her. It would be nothing without you.
Thank you. And Primrose. Shout out to Primrose.
And Primrose. Shout out to Primrose.
I'm so glad the computer issue got.
Yeah,
Lord
same.
have mercy on us all.
Yeah.
It's like this stream.
Being spared.
It's like this stream is most of the body of the show, and I just feel like the fingernails or something. I'm pity.
Oh, Jedediah is really important.
That's true.
God.
What's something you're
so
scared
hard.
of?
I've been out of college for a while. I've run out of fun facts to have.
What's
tucked
something
away.
you're really scared of that you don't want anyone to know?
I don't know. The usual.
The usual. Oh, say a fact about your creature.
I don't want to talk about the creatures.
Oh, okay, we don't have to talk
about the creature.
What is the creature?
I don't want to talk about the creature.
We don't
Okay.
think it's a
my
creature.
It's just an OC of mine.
Oh,
We don't bring up the creature.
well, you just did.
Sorry.
The first rule about the creature: we don't talk about the creature.
Loop back to me.
Do you
Okay, that's fine.
Do you have a favorite food?
Everyone does.
Or a food you like. I think I feel sympathy for improv teachers now.
Yep.
I can introduce myself and then we can get back to Emily.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Hi,
I'm
Lacey.
I'm Lacey. I use they, them pronouns. I am the head moderator of the Discord server. I also help out with a bunch of the social medias and behind the scenes organization and things. And a fact about me is that I am afraid of stairs.
They're scary.
What about
Stairs? Stairs do carry a sort of like curse
Ominous
or
aura.
yeah, ominous aura. Cultural context is like.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen plenty of Ryan, try not to talk about anime for 2 seconds challenge. I've seen plenty of anime where like there's like
I've seen plenty of anime.
don't go up the stairs on the second floor, otherwise you'll be cursed by Shimamura-chan. And it's just like, okay, well.
I fell down them one time and broke my foot.
That makes sense.
Oh. I fell down the stairs many times in my life, and I would have nightmares of falling down them when I was a kid. That doesn't happen anymore, though.
I used when I was a kid, I took a mattress and slid down the stairs. Like I was sledding.
No.
Why are men like this?
How many bones did
They
you break?
do that.
I didn't.
They do that in the Princess Diaries 2, the sequel.
That's awesome.
Whee!
No, it's the Princess Diaries 2, but it's just a standalone movie. It doesn't have a prior movie.
Lacey is here to be a beautiful presence and give us Patreon stuff, because I asked patrons this month if they wanted any doodles while I do Yvonne.
This is true.
So
I have lots of them on my list here.
Would
It's
love to see
beautiful.
doodles.
I figured out my fun fact. It's sort
What's up?
of, I guess. I only caught up on Deltarune last week, but I finally
I'm
did
not
it.
caught up. I'm not caught up
either.
No!
I'm still at the end of
Oh,
chapter
no.
1.
No, problem is that I'm working full time on like creative
Exactly.
pursuits, and it will take over my life. If I at all indulge in Deltarune, I'm never going to be normal again. So I have to wait until I have
You
just, like,
absolutely won't be.
I'm never gonna be
Emily is caught up
minuscule bit
on
of
the
time.
I'll never be
game.
normal
So,
again.
have you played any of the chapters prior?
I mean,
to
yeah, I
ten?
was up to chapter 1 and 2. I love
Okay.
Noelle. I hope she gets eaten alive by birds.
Oh. Did somebody say bird?
That is absolutely what he sounds like.
I've been working on my Noelle voice.
Aww.
The baby.
Oh, do you guys want to see what else I have in my drawing? I actually don't know. What's here?
Someone called Dr. Mario! Stat! It's a virus!
Please, I'm begging you on my hands and knees, please make that an emoji in the server.
Oh, please, yes.
Do that.
What is that?
The
That's from a separate
creature!
project.
The creature!
It's the creature.
The creature.
I love him so much.
I
Oh
need
my gosh.
context.
What
It's
is this
a
thing?
different
The
Right, right.
amoeba.
the amoeba.
The amoeba.
Did you draw this? This is from something?
That's from something. I didn't draw it. It's it's the face of the little mascot guy we use for the out of order pages for the cat game I'm making. It's not AI.
Oh,
What?
I love it.
Hell no!
I want to just rotate it.
I love this comment in the chat. That's what the object over the lake is.
Yes, it looks like this.
It's a
That's
knowable.
beautiful. His name is Topher.
Oh, I love
Topher, how do you
him.
spell that? Is it like
Okay, what else?
gopher but with a T?
Yeah. Topher, my friend Topher. What is
My
this?
friend Topher.
Oh, this is Sydney Cat.
Oh, it's a
Oh my God,
very
Sydney
nice
Cat.
Sydney Cat.
Oh, he's so pretty.
It's for like if we ever do. Well, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do a map of Cat AU at some point once your body my temple is done, which is almost done. Oh, I have Jed here too, but Jed, the colors are not that good, and I'm still working on the shape language a little bit. But yeah, Sydney's supposed to be a smoked tabby, and Jed is a Abyssinian of some sort. I think there's them together.
You should make him a hairless sphinx. It'd be funny.
That's pathetic. Okay, what else is here? Oh, my my
It's
flying type
cold.
Pokemon. Evolution. Flying type
Ooh.
evolution design.
Okay.
I had a friend help me with it, but
Very pretty.
this is what I would do.
Very pretty.
It's
like supposed to be
giving it's giving like Swablu, Altaria, and also Fennekin kind of like merging.
Yeah, I think it fits the Pokemon style. Is this boring,
Yeah.
by the way? We can go to something else.
No, I love this. I love
No.
talking about this.
Cool.
No.
I didn't
good.
know what I was gonna name it. I like Zephyrion or Nimbion. Nimbion's pretty cool.
Zephyrion's awesome. Where'd you get what's Zephyro? Is that like Greek for cloud or
Zephyr.
something?
Zephyr.
Zephyr, which is like a
Isn't
type
it one of the
breeze
four
air.
winds?
Yeah.
Zephyrus.
I got Zephyr from My Little Pony.
Oh my God.
Zephyr Breeze.
Spit your shit, King.
Oh yeah, here's the gender swap AU. There's Eden there too. These were just doodles.
Hello, Homura?
Oh wait. Who's Homura?
Madoka.
Magical girl.
Like that one on the right really
Oh!
looks like Homura to me.
Oh yeah,
I
wait,
can
you're
see
right.
it.
Oh, I
Yeah,
forgot
You
true.
Homura
picture
wears
the
glasses.
head sketch as like the headband instead.
Blue
Yeah.
is a brony confirmed. Blue has been a Pegasister for his whole life.
Slay.
Emily, shake my hand. I love Madoka Magica. I need to go. I need to get back
Madoka
to.
Magica, I love you.
I need to rewatch it again.
I can't wait for the
Good show.
movie.
The movie is going to slap.
At the very
That's
least,
cool.
it's
I didn't
going
know
to
they
look
were still doing
beautiful.
that.
I'm not sure I like the
didn't either.
direction that Rebellion is like kind of took the series, but
Hmm.
at the very least, it's gonna look and sound beautiful.
I'm
Absolutely.
starting to wonder
theory.
if we're
What
going
if
to
I
end
did
up
this?
seeing Blackrock Shooter again.
Black rock shoe. La, 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 la.
I've seen character designs from that, and they look really neat.
Vance,
That's
you can
all I
crop
know.
it better now.
Why is it so small? I mean, I was going to crop it off to the side before.
No,
and
because
then...
I made it widescreen because I should have done that to begin with. Make it bigger.
Bigger.
Well, moving
Bigger.
it off to the side
100
first.
and
Bigger.
Computer enhance.
computer enhance. Okay, my controversial opinion: did Karen love Plankton?
You can't just
I think
drop
they
a
have a lot of
philosophical
moments
question.
that
crazy.
are like actual love. Okay, in the musical, absolutely.
That's crazy.
What do you mean?
No, like I love it. Go on.
Oh, I don't even know where to start with the musical. There's so much very obvious like sexual tension going on, and they're having so
That's
much fun
crazy.
being the worst together. I love it. The actual show, I don't remember too much. At least
just
like
think
those
about
two together.
the movie. A friend pointed this out to me once. The movie, there's like a part where Karen is crowd surfing and she's happily away from Plankton. Do they love each other? Is it a lavender marriage?
What is a lavender marriage?
A lavender marriage?
Oh, I see. Oh, I see. But me and Lacey have.
Exactly,
What?
exactly.
You what?
No, a lavender marriage is when you have like two gay people in a fake heterosexual marriage in order, or one gay person, but in a heterosexual marriage to hide from homophobia.
Huh.
Huh.
But who would they be gay with?
Well, Mr. Krabs for one.
Okay. Okay. All right.
You and I are both gay with Mr. Krabs.
It's been a good stream.
Well,
I think I saw the number go
there I
down.
leave it.
So you're telling me that
What are you not subscribing to the theory that Plankton and Mr. Krabs were, like exes? Thought that was always implied.
I'm not agreeing with you,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm asking. I was gonna just go back to you and Lacey's marriage. I didn't even buy you a stand mixer.
Yeah, we've been married
It's
for
okay,
12
it's okay,
years.
We'll forgive you.
Oh my goodness. What's
Hey,
your secret?
It's 13 now.
Oh, happy anniversary.
You forgot?
Oh fuck.
You
Oh
forgot.
no.
It's 14.
No, because I got you this beautiful bouquet out of paper flowers.
Okay.
Welcome back, my
Here.
paper flowers and candy hearts.
Okay, what else is in my drawing? Oh, Sydney Jetty Pokemon. This was on my Tumblr.
Oh, I love them. Oh,
And I think I,
love them.
actually, yeah, I did it more. Are you Pokemon enough?
Does this mean
This was
does this mean Adam is dark type? And that's why
100%.
that's why Pokemon Jet
Adam-
is scared of him.
No, Adam's a Zoroark. But true. Yeah, actually,
Ah.
wait, that fits so well.
Yeah.
Wait, that's so funny.
I love that.
That's
I'm sorry.
great.
Can you go back? Can you go back to that creature?
Oh yeah, this is supposed to be my Sona if it was a marketable critter.
Yeah,
love
it's so Neopets. I love it.
I love it.
Yeah.
I was like, what if I could be like a really recognizable plushie?
It does a spin attack.
Blue,
True.
Have you heard of Budsies?
Yes.
You know what you have to do now.
True. Oh, that's adorable actually. No, I wanted to because I thought about like, being a content creator and how people have like these really cute Sonas, and I wanted to try what if I had like a really recognizable Sona. But it's not really the Sona of a horror writer, so
I mean,
you can put cute things
haven't tried
in
anything.
spooky contexts.
yeah.
that's true.
I've been playing Silksong all day.
Content
so-
creator. I love Silksong.
Not only can I picture like the spin
Love to beat
attack
it one day.
doing the bell noise when you bounce off a bell. Burn.
True.
But
True.
like I could picture
it's
this
kind of
thing
like an Eevee.
wandering about through like an ancient destitute location where clearly
Mhm.
everyone has died or hasn't been there for ages. I
Sydney.
would be playing the Silk Song right now if I didn't look down and go, "Oh, it's 2:00 and I stream in an hour." Help.
Glad to know you're dedicated, brother.
Is this from perhaps the swap AU?
No, this is just Sydney.
Oh,
He's already a nurse, so he's just getting a nurse outfit.
gotcha.
Nice.
This was just a sketch at one point. Oh my guys!
Oh, how wonderful!
Victorian felines.
Yeah, this is like these are like characters for theoretical book series if I ever want to do it.
Felines
That's
of high
Mina.
society.
Yeah, and that's Mary Lou. They're sisters. Although Mina's a closeted trans man. She never comes out because she is in a place in her life where she can't articulate it. But she does cross-dress for a majority of the story. She's awesome.
Okay.
Before she's forced back in. Because she has to take the kids of Mary Lou. It's a long story.
How tragic.
Yeah, I love Mina. She's so cool to me. What else is here? B, get off my keyboard, brother. No,
Child,
Right,
no.
he's been removed. He's been removed.
Been removed.
Good.
Oh, the headshots.
I can't get over.
And then there's Rowan.
I thought I had defeated him.
I thought I defeated him.
That
No,
Rowan
because he's been
headshot.
tormenting me.
Oh no, I get
What's that?
I love that Rowan headshot.
That's
Yeah.
pretty. Very pretty.
That is a very good Rowan.
It's Yvonne time though. I'm gonna make them super beautiful.
Oh,
Speaking of
yeah.
art, Blue, I have a stupid question.
What's up?
Did you make the art for the what do you call them, like the covers, like the clock on, like the grandfather clock on fire?
So I designed the composition, but I did not make the final art.
Gotcha. Who did?
An artist named Hannah Luck, I believe.
Shout out to Hannah Luck.
Shout out to Hannah Luck, for real. But I gave her the ideas, quote unquote.
Mm.
Yeah, I
And
love
sketches.
the idea of a world in an hourglass.
Yes, that was an original thought. All right, Lacey, do we have any questions we need to answer?
We have very many questions to answer.
There's always too many questions and not enough time.
Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit. Let's get this
Let's
shit.
see what we've got. Collectively, all of Sydney's worms asks, does Sydney do any kind of art? Poetry, drawings, music, etc.?
I like to think that Sydney does sewing and like creating little dolls.
Oh, how cute.
I could picture
Yeah.
him like doodling on the announcement papers while doing
He does
announcements.
doodle, yeah.
Yeah.
That's like a canon thing.
I mean,
he
everybody
says, I'm gonna
does.
draw skeletal cats. Yeah. So I think he does draw little creatures. But it like as like a craft, I think he probably dabbles in like actual like arts and crafts, you know?
Sorry, this whole time I've just been imagining what it would be like if Sydney like made like if he knitted like little mushrooms and called them plush rooms.
Mushrooms!
Aw,
It's adorable.
I do love that.
Oh.
All right, I can go ahead and grab another question here.
Yeah, what's up?
Enzo asks, is Adam really as batshit crazy as he comes off as?
Yeah. He's just like that.
I think no.
I think
He's more so.
Oh, I think you would be too if you spent eternity in a state of consciousness and then one day had a body. A 30-something-year-old body at that.
Wait, is there a better... Okay, say you spent a million years or all of eternity since the beginning of time, and you get a body. What age would you be? Even if like you would age normally after that, what age would you choose to start as?
I think being a baby would probably get you the best gig.
Probably.
But no, you still have all of the knowledge that you've had of eternity.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that is just
imagine how
kinda-
much you can do.
I mean,
But what if you like couldn't talk?
You'll
then
figure it out.
listen. You'll figure it out. Like, look, you'll enjoy a smooth gig of getting fed for you and having all your needs met for you.
Well, hopefully.
Theoretically, yeah. And then you get to be like a super genius as a child and get famous.
I feel like there's an anime about this.
Someone said Adam is 30. Adam is between the ages of like 26 to 30. It's not actually like accurate. It's more because he doesn't have an age. His birthday is the Big Bang.
Huh.
His birthday is 000000. But I like to imagine his body is like around that age. Adam is millennial. Yeah, true.
Also, to answer your question, Vance, there is an anime with this similar concept, except it's like this 30 to 40-year-old NEET who gets reincarnated into the body of a 12-year-old kid. It's called Mushoku Tensei, and it is very bad.
Oh, no, not that
Oh, wait,
one.
that one?
Yeah,
I thought you were talking about like Detective Conan or something.
I thought you were talking
No,
about the one with the blue-haired kid.
What?
You do you have any idea how little that narrows it
Yeah,
down?
I know. I realized that.
Do you have the slightest
Kid.
idea how little that narrows it
He's like, he
down?
looks 12 or something.
Who?
Detective Conan is gas.
I hear that.
How would I even look this up?
Shout
What
out
do
to Splamonocracy, my goat. One of the biggest struggles of youth is not appreciating while you have it. If you're already super aware and conscious, you can really take in the piece of youth. Yeah, for real. That's what I agree with.
For real. What are you looking up, Vance?
Oh, just
we'll never know.
Google. Just Google telling me. Do you have any idea how little that narrows it down?
Oh, no.
Do you have the slightest idea how little that narrows it down?
Why does Batman drop some of the hardest lines in animation
I
history?
know, right?
Dude, hell yeah.
Like Lego Batman?
I don't think just DC
No,
in general.
Batman
Sure,
in
Lego
general.
Batman counts too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fair.
Because I was like seeing those videos where it's like I think his name is Scarecrow, where he starts off as this very like, no, they finally defeated me, I'll get you next time, and then it like cuts to like modern Scarecrow and he's just screaming, your entire family dies.
That's That's great.
That's real.
I love reinterpreting characters.
Everything
so real.
comes down to this.
Today has been my my reflection day where I reflect on the season 2 writing so far and think about what I'm going to do better.
Mm.
This is my time of development. I'm just thinking about that since you mentioned reinterpreting characters.
Oh, yeah.
Have you come across any revelations?
Yes, but I'm going to ruminate on them
Okay.
because I think I need to do better at setup and payoff, and I'm going to.
Okay, I found the anime, even if
I have the power.
even if the moment has totally passed by now.
No,
Yeah,
go
what's
for
up?
it.
Never
And the
mind.
title is bonkers. I was reincarnated as the 7th prince so I can take my time perfecting my magical abilities. And it's got 2 seasons.
Never heard.
No
of that
wonder
one,
I couldn't
think.
think of the title, because the title is an entire sentence.
So you know why they do that, right?
Because it's a lot easier to say in Japanese.
It's
No,
like
I think it's
keywords.
It's either I think it's keywords or I think it has something to do with copyright. I can't. Wow, I started that sentence so incompetently. You know why they do that, right? Well, I guess because they do this thing. I don't know. Just immediately crumbles apart. This is why I can never
think
take an
it's a-
authority position on anything.
I think it's a light novel thing in Japan.
Light like Death Note?
Oh yeah. No.
Not that.
Okay.
According to Keikaku,
What up, people?
Takumi's plan.
What up, people?
White people.
White people. White people.
I need to rewatch.
I always hear the F slur whenever I listen to that opening.
Hell yeah.
Hey, da 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 da.
Oh, there's this video. I think it's called like Otaku Lyrics or something, where it's just like misheard lyrics in anime openings, and What Up
Yeah.
People was on there, and at the end it's
Properly?
like, "Fuck, son of a bitch at the door! I have to go to work."
It's really good. I love that song. I actually recently like looked over the lyrics. It's a really, really cool set of lyrics because it's like a Shinigami basically realizing how terrible humanity is and giving like humanity the middle finger and asking it why it's like that. I think it's really cool.
I apologize, chat,
You know.
if the thing is going all over the place. I've realized the cropping had changed and I was zoomed in right on the middle. For some reason.
I think it looks good.
This
Yeah.
hair is giving me a hard time, but I'll persevere.
I never understand how to draw faces.
Me neither.
That part I don't have super hard time with, I feel like, but that's what I get for being a Flipnote Hatena animator, and all I did was draw close-ups of faces.
Love it.
Mm,
Does make sense.
Whenever I draw a face, I tend to start with the ears or the nose.
Yeah, I mean it's a good pivotal point because especially because of the tip that the top of the eye always lines up with the near top of the ear, and then the top of the mouth always lines up with the bottom of the ear.
That is, if you're drawing a human.
Yes. Yes, it goes out the window if you're drawing an animal.
Yeah.
yeah. I always end up drawing, like, I want to say any amount of the face, and then as soon as I get to the edge of the face, I'm like, this looks like a blob with a face on it. I no longer understand what I'm doing.
Can only go up from there, buddy.
When I was in high school, I drew Bionicle figures, so that's my entire...
That's dope.
Hell
That's
yeah.
based.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
dope
but
as
I was
hell.
terrible at
Haven't thought about them in a
proportions,
minute.
so they all look freaking crazy.
Bionicle son or
seem like-
Ninjago daughter?
What does that mean?
Have you never heard of Ninjago?
I know what Ninjago means. I've been following Lego
I was
for
a Ninjago daughter.
since I was a kid.
I guess that means you're the Ninjago daughter now.
I'm a Bionicle son, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Because my first Lego set was Onua back in 2001.
No,
So cool. Black one with
the
the
question
claws.
the question is like blank son or blank daughter. It's like you have to choose like which one you would rather have.
Oh.
Which I'd
I'd rather have
have.
an Ninjago. I'd rather
Yeah.
have a Ninjago daughter. Ninjago daughter.
Yeah, because at least then I might end up with somebody who appreciates some architecture.
That's crazy.
Now, what do you mean
Well,
by that?
What I mean by that is I'm watching Blue draw this wonderful person, and I'm just thinking, wow, I'm gonna stick to placing blocks. When you
Ninjago
had
daughter
it when you
supremacy.
had it horizontal when you had it vertical earlier, I was going to crop it and then put something next to you drawing, so there was like two things on screen. I was thinking
Subway Surfers gameplay.
I was just thinking like
Subway Surfers gameplay? That's crazy.
Oh my God.
I still have to locate. Okay, hold on, chat. I'm gonna go find out what.
Hold on, chat.
What do you mean it's a? Okay, there we go. I don't understand. I'm putting Sid Doll on the
Do
stream.
you want to put the prototype? Or is that should I save it?
I've just.
Hmm.
You have a picture
Oh.
of the prototype?
I do.
Oh.
But should we save it? Should we save it
Until when? When it's in people's
until
hands?
Yeah, or until it's revealed for the actual campaign when
Oh.
everyone because there's like going to be a 3-week period where more people than just the original people can purchase it if they want to.
Oh, okay. Then we can save it. No, I've just got the little GIF like moving back and forth.
That's really cute, actually.
It is very cute.
You might want to put it on the other side because I think that's where my like little book icon is.
It is.
I don't know what you mean.
Put it on the other. No, Sid doll. Put Sid doll on the. Okay.
The little books that Blue is talking about, the channel icon appears in the
Yes.
bottom right corner on YouTube.
Yes. Lacey, do we have any drawing requests?
We do. I
Can I
can
do
get
a
you some drawing
doodle?
requests. Let's see here. Where do we start? Jedediah's secret project asks that you draw Elijah wearing his fursuit.
Oh boy, like the
Oh,
elephant one
boy.
or the wolf one?
So they didn't specify.
Oh, okay.
I
All right,
think,
what do
I
we
think
think?
the wolf one would be funnier.
Does Elijah have a wolf fursuit or an elephant fursuit?
I think wolf.
It probably
Alright.
would be a wolf, yeah.
Chat
Yeah,
wants to see
okay.
wolf.
A wolf with
Okay.
a pink face and wild eyes.
Wolf merit.
Just like animals, just like animals. Wait, is it okay? Okay, wait. Really important. Do we think Elijah is a toon guy, a realism guy, or a
Ooh,
Semi-realism.
What
yeah?
was the last one?
kimono?
Kimono.
Oh,
Kimono.
okay.
My favorite, personally. I'm trying to get a kimono head right now.
I think. So here's the thing. For the bit, I think Toon would be funny. Like have
Yeah, it would be.
like just have like a wolf in the style of like Dumbo the elephant. But if we're going,
No, I
what
mean,
would fit the
toon
character
like
of-
the. Yeah. Go
it would
on.
be semi-realistic.
When I mean toon, I mean like the like American toon where they look something like this.
Is it funny that I saw the nose and immediately knew what you were gonna draw next?
Yes.
Because they do just kind of look like that, huh?
Okay.
They do just kind of look like that. I'm not like a toon artist, so I can't do I do kimono mostly, so I can't do toon that well. But
Elijah fan number 1 says semi-realism.
okay, we'll do semi-realism in a second.
But yeah, no, it's just like as soon as you drew the snoot, my mind just filled in the gaps.
Yeah, toon looks like something like this. It's not
Yeah.
my favorite.
I don't know how to feel about.
But that would make a great start for a Joshua fursuit.
It would. Ah! Joshua gets jealous of Elijah's really cool suit,
Yeah.
but he doesn't know what to ask for, so he gets a toon suit. Okay, I will do a semi-realism now of Elijah fursuit. You
Do
should
we
you
have
should
any-
ask questions in the meantime.
Yeah,
there
I
we
have
go.
some questions here. Let's see. Sharpie would like some Marianne facts.
God, more facts. At Camp Overwear right now, she's kind of suffering.
Why?
They all are. Well, you see, there's a demon,
There's a demon and
And
he's
their
really
one
bad
nurse.
at running the camp.
and their one nurse is like a deer. And
Who
It's all
signed
kids.
off on this?
the children.
Yeah, the children signed off on this.
The children signed off on it.
This is some. The word. The name of the
142
book.
viewers. That's a lot of
Holy
people.
moly. That's like an
That's like-
entire auditorium.
That's like a substantial number for like a stream.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Hello, everyone. We're so happy you're
Hello.
here. Anyways, Marianne is probably suffering greatly and biblically.
Biblically. I got another question here. Enzo wants to know what Sydney's favorite variation of
Love it.
buttered bread is.
Garlic bread.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
You don't like a
Based.
good croissant?
He likes garlic bread.
Croissant.
Croissant.
I love that so much.
Another one here. Enzo wants to know if Yvonne would stream Minecraft on her gaming channel.
Yeah. What is the sky blue? Trick question. No.
I don't know. Ask Rowan, and I think you give him a panic attack.
Oh my gosh, I wanna see what like the camp here in their Minecraft server would look like.
Oh, it's terrible.
Emily, what do you think Yvonne's favorite part of playing Minecraft is? Like building, PvP, mining, farming?
Setting up traps.
Sydney gets
Probably
mad at
building.
Jedediah.
I have a friend who like does like in VR chat like buildings of like just cool spaces to exist within, and I feel like she would do that of like making like a cool club in Minecraft for all the pals to hang out in.
Love that.
That's adorable.
Builds a
Sydney gets mad at
cafe.
Jedediah and digs 3 blocks down and puts one at the top.
Yvonne also totally would have like been the Herobrine in a Minecraft server.
Like
Hell
I can
yeah.
absolutely see that.
there's a space
Excuse
like
me,
100.
where are you from, sir? You do not need to know, but you're not on the roster. We like to keep track of all the mobs that come through. You do not need to know. Well, I'm sorry, but I do. Just your name will be fine. Walk away or you will die. If you're a mob, what kind? You may call me Herobrine!
I don't know what this was.
Oh my god. Everybody
Oh.
run! I am the spirit of Minecraft.
Oh my gosh.
What is this?
No one can touch me.
This is just what happens at these streams. We talk about stuff
Yeah.
and then suddenly, like, a thing is awoken in blue or someone else.
I had a very interesting childhood. Okay, now I have to do like a human body in which he is scaring people.
I think he'd have like a cool, like toothy grin. Yeah. 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 Just every triangle you drew just got me more excited.
I was a proprietor of the toothy smile grin. I watched Soul Eater in middle school.
Based. So that means you've watched Gachiakuta, right?
Oh my god, Corey's trying to get me into it. I really want to watch it. We're supposed to watch it together, but he's been busy.
I keep meaning to
'Cause he's in
watch
it.
it.
I know that Lotus Juice did 2 songs for it, and that immediately is like, ooh, that's a hook.
I cannot.
Ryan,
get
you
enough
know
of
you
it.
know Corey's in Gachiaka, right?
Yeah, he's
I
Zanka.
did not.
Yeah.
He plays Zanka.
I keep meaning
Yeah,
to
I went
watch it.
to a con this last weekend, the weekend before this one, and I got to go to a panel where he was talking as his character. It was really cool.
Hosting a panel like a camp here and there panel would be so much fun.
That's my dream. People keep asking me about it, and I feel like it's just not popular enough yet, but it might be one day.
Maybe. I mean, I think having Corey there to begin with would draw a lot of people. Given
That's
the
true.
amount of
Everybody
things
loves
that Corey
Corey.
has been in.
Mhm.
Everybody
Not-
loves Corey.
Every pony loves Corey.
Every pony loves Corey. Do we think he has like paws, or is he hands out?
Oh no,
Is he,
that's
is
definitely
he poodling?
Noodling?
I think it's
Oh,
like
right, poodle.
spindly. It's like spindly fingers with like the nails kind of like merged into the fur type beat. You know what I mean?
That's so cool.
That is cool.
All right. Crow Skull wants to know what kind of music Soren would listen to.
Gregorian chants.
Mozart's Lacrimosa 10-hour repeat.
Does he
Dies
like classical
Irae,
music?
10 hours. Probably, yeah.
How much of the cast, how much of the characters do you suppose just listen to Linkin Park?
Sydney for sure. Joshua.
I mean,
Josh-
you did say that Sydney was a Limp Bizkit kid, right?
Yes! Limp Bizkit, 3 Days Grace, Skillet.
Oh, all of the edge. Give me more.
Oh god. Flyleaf,
Pierce the veil.
pierce the veil,
Bullet
bring
for
me
my
the
Valentine.
horizon, bullet for my Valentine. You were supposed to run away. Soak the
engaged.
flames, ignite, something like that. Pay the price for your betrayal. They have like a middle school-esque fight, and Sydney's off like listening to "I've Become So Numb."
The event that finally
What other-
finally unites the camps. Sydney just
What
puts
other
on like
questions
a
do we have?
playlist on the loudspeaker, and everybody has a dance party.
Absolutely.
Sydney's
Love
listening
that.
to "Angel of Darkness." What other questions do we have,
Jedediah
Lacey?
is nowhere to be found.
I have a super chat real quick. Jamie asks, reminded of Soren. So you said his birthday is 10/10/2000. Was this purposefully the same day as the Reanimator experiment?
Hehe. I'll never tell.
Yeah, secret.
It actually is, and it's also a holiday that I think is really meaningful. If you can look that up.
So
But
that's
yeah.
October 10th, 2000.
Mm-hmm.
October 10th, 2000 is what happened? American
not
actor Rod Steiger weds his fifth and final wife.
That's the one.
That's
it.
the one.
Okay.
Okay, Emily, I actually do have a read request here if you would want to do that. I'm going to drop the image in stream questions.
World Mental Health Day.
Oh my god.
It was the year of the dragon.
Ooh.
God.
Oh, I'm the Year of the Dragon.
The #1 song on the music chart was "Come On Over, Baby, All I Want Is You" by Christina Aguilera.
Let Emily do her thing.
Wait.
Okay.
Does it just cut off at the bottom? Wait.
Hmm?
Oh,
No,
wait,
it-
okay.
yeah.
Okay, I just misread it wrong. Okay. All right. I hate it when people are like, what the fuck, don't blow your vape smoke all over my baby. Like, bitch, first of all, it's not smoke. It's like some other shit. Plus, scientists don't even know the ramifications of its hazards yet. Motherfucking hoe.
That's awesome.
Thank you, that's perfect.
Oh dear.
I love how all the acronyms are just full read. Full read.
This is not my
Okay.
best work with hands. I'm falling off on hands today.
Hands are
Hands
dumb
are
and
tough.
stupid. We should all just drop
Son of a
pause.
I find
and
myself I'm usually a little better at hands, but I am off my game.
I do have another super chat also from Jamie. It says, more
Thank you,
money,
Jamie.
hi. It says, more money, hi, sorry. Can I ask about more birthdays and the meanings behind them for the characters you have decided on, Rowan mostly?
Ooh.
I know I said Rowan's birthday the other day, but I don't remember what I said. I know that one's also like a really important holiday.
It happens
I
on the
don't
day of
remember.
a week.
Hold on, I have to check
that
my
ends
notes.
with Y.
You guys talk while I check my notes.
Okay.
watermelon, 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 watermelon.
Rutabaga, 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 rutabaga. I ran out of blue. I'm all out of blue.
He's right here. What are you talking about?
Not that. I'm not drinking that blue.
What? Two things. One, I thought you were drawing. Second of all, what?
I have met blue. Blue does not taste like pineapple.
How do you know
Hello?
that?
Hey yo!
Blue,
Hey yo!
blue does not appear to be a person who would taste like pineapple.
I disagree.
Really?
Hey yo!
You would know.
I disagree that he doesn't look like that.
All right, chat.
I
It's
ran out
real.
of blue pineapple. How about that?
All the can't pair in their characters' favorite ice cream flavors. Go.
Coffee.
Oh, I
Ooh,
think I could see
coffee
Jenny
ice
liking
cream is actually
coffee.
so good.
Yeah.
I had some Haagen-Dazs ice cream that was coffee the other day. It was so good. And whenever you get tired of like ice cream, if you just like let it sit in the fridge, it turns into basically like iced coffee, and you can just drink it.
My brain
So-
went. Jed would get a scoop of coffee ice cream and go, "This will keep me awake," and then like dips the ice cream in coffee grounds like
Oh.
it's sprinkles. Good treat. Keep me awake. Keep work on project.
Okay, Rowan's birthday is 7/22/94. So right before camp starts. Let me look that up.
What is wrong with him? He has to keep awake to work on his project.
See, June, July. Or right after camp, I mean.
So, do they throw a party at the end of camp to celebrate not only camp being over, but like a birthday?
Living.
I think they do have like they have like little counselor parties at the end. I think my camp did that.
I could see it.
Congratulations on surviving the Eldritch Horrors. Here's a pizza party.
Thanks.
National Hammock Day. He needs a rest.
True.
Hmm.
All right, there's Elijah in a fursuit.
I'm old
Oh, beautiful.
now.
I don't know what's happening in the YouTube chat right now, but everybody's just typing meow, and it's reminding me of
Meow.
Zachary from Off.
Yeah.
I gotta play that game.
What's
I
our
got
next
the remake.
drawing request?
Next
Hold on a
drawing
minute.
request. Let's see here.
What does that remind me of?
Cactus the Elijah fanboy asks Adam and Natsume
Oh, that
being
guy.
father and son.
I loved Adam. It's so cute.
Datum.
Not to be confused with the singular form of data. Thanks for the sympathy laugh.
I thought it was funny.
I thought it was funny.
I'm gonna make this. This is gonna be like a 5-minute doodle, so it's not gonna be like
No
super
idea.
anatomically correct or anything.
I could picture Adam with a fanny pack, making a whole thing out of it.
Like
That's
just
crazy. No, he
tourist
would.
Adam.
Tourist Adam.
He'd be like, "Oh, and I have my wonderful fanny pack. Have you heard of it, children?
This.
Oh my god. He just goes on like this
This
10-minute
baby can
explanation
store
of
so
the...
much everything.
This puppy can store many things such as aspirin, ibuprofen, and my chapstick."
How convenient.
Yeah, but he opens it and it's nothing but several packs full of trail mix.
The form has changed over the years, but I do believe that the fanny pack has been integral to human success over the generations.
That's crazy. I love it. Oh, I love Adam. He's so fun to write for.
Would you like some tea? I have 7 flavors. All contained within my fanny pack.
Ignore the heart flavor.
I save that one for special occasions. I don't have a tambourine.
I thought you were doing dubstep.
Oh my god!
That's amazing.
Have you seen the if the Joker could beatbox?
Oh yes, I have.
So serious.
Who hasn't?
It's like it's so stupid. That was a wretched noise. I'm so sorry. I heard dubstep and
cut
couldn't
off.
resist.
It cut off.
Oh, it did? Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I make so many weird little noises.
I love your little noises. Chicken jockey.
Oh no. That movie is so dumb.
Emily, you voice rap battles. How do you feel about an official campaign in their rap battle? Is what Leo said.
Please, pretty please.
I
Probably not written by the Blue.
Yeah, I
because
wouldn't write
I
it.
don't know. I don't think he can write rap. He can write rhyme,
Help.
but
That's crazy. No, I
I
don't think it would be a good idea for me.
I would love to do it. I would love any excuse to just rap as Elijah. It'd be so silly.
oh hell
That
yeah.
is really funny.
It'd be so cool.
My friend Rosenthal did make an Elijah rap battle like 2 years ago. So that was fun.
That's so cute.
Can I? Sorry, I'm getting ideas now.
Oh no.
Can I just
Yes.
mock up this real quick?
Go on. Spit your
Please
shit,
do.
queen.
Campaign the rap battles of victory! Hopping on a versus Elijah Volkov! Begin!
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
I'd like to see Elijah versus Jetty.
Sorry for yelling.
I can see it.
No, it's awesome.
I actually have an Elijah matchup in progress. It's been in progress for a while. and
What?
I don't want to talk too much about it.
Okay.
It has a character from DC Comics. I guess that's all I'll say.
That's crazy.
They're my favorite little guy. But when I started working back on Camp Here and There again on episode 35, there was a point where I got so frustrated with my workflow, and like having to adapt to a whole new thing, that I pulled up my notes app and started typing out bars to like get the frustration out.
That's
Let's go.
crazy. That's so funny.
I love that your coping mechanism is rap battles. That's so cute.
It usually isn't, which is why I thought that was really funny.
I mean, Elijah, like, and Adam existing in, like, approximate... Being anywhere close to each other already raises enough questions.
The universe would implode.
Excuse me.
Like, what?
Getting all hype over rap battles. Exhausted me.
Someone says, Jedediah goes, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, while crying violently.
yeah, Jed is just...
I hate you.
Jed is incapable of rap. Oh, no.
Vance, give us that.
Oh, oh.
Hold on, I'll hit you with
I
it.
hate you.
I was gonna be like, begin! And then you just
Just go away.
There's just something really funny about like aggressive crying.
Oh, I've been there.
I have another super chat here from Sharpie. It says, Emily, can you plug big rap battles? Also, can you freestyle as Yvonne? I don't know who against.
I can't freestyle. But oh, big rap battles. I love you, big rap battles, so much. It's run by, oh, I hope I got this right. My pals Benjamin Snakebite, Jamario Sucks, and
Is that macaroni
oh,
art?
no. Is it Rabby?
Yes.
I think it's Rabby. I hope they're not. I hope no one from the community's watching.
I
They'll
thought,
know I'm a fake fan.
I
Oh,
thought
no.
you were drawing somebody as Bubble from Digital
No.
From
Circus.
Amazing Digital Circus.
Yeah. I'm like, what am I looking at?
Yo, shoutouts to Benjamin Snakebite. That name is awesome.
Well,
Aw.
I guess that's just what we call it. But Snakebite, it's 126.
Benjamin
Yeah, he's got
Snakebite.
some
Dope.
awesome rap battles out there. Oh god, Bill Cipher versus Flowey is it's really, really good.
Interesting.
Bill Cipher versus Flowey?
It's so good. He voices
sounds-
both of them, and they're so good. Like, ah,
There's so
It'll go
much for me to
insanely
learn in
hard.
the world.
Yeah.
yeah. Everyone, go watch Steve Harvey versus Tenna Deltarune.
I
It's
can't.
it's one of my favorite
Oh
things.
my god.
Tenna trounces. I don't even need to listen to it.
Underwater.
Oh right, I have another.
Black rap battle.
I think Natsume has like a bowl cut.
Sorry, Lacey, what were you gonna say?
Oh, I was just gonna move on to the next question. Let's see here.
He's with
Rowan
Mob.
says, "Can you shout out my dad and my brother since they have to listen to my little ADHD special interest rants about this thing daily? My millipedes, Yvonne and Fennel, say hi, by the way."
Hello, Yvonne and Fennel, the millipedes. Shout out, what's their name?
Rowan.
Shout out to Rowan's dad and brother.
Yes, and brother.
Shout out to Rowan's dad and brother. You
Shout
guys
out.
are champions.
I also have here. I'm not sure if this one was
Woe
answered on the
betide
previous-
anyone having to listen to a middle schooler with a special interest. I know because I was one of those middle schoolers.
I'm not sure if this one was answered in a last stream. Collectively, all of Sydney's worms asks, have any of the characters had pets in the past? If so, what were those animals like?
I think Marisol has a rabbit named Petunia.
Mhm.
I don't know if any of them. I mean, Sydney has worms. I don't think any of the other ones have pets. Soren might
Dwayne-
have. If you count Soren's other rabbit.
Huh?
Jedediah had a guinea pig. It died.
Jedediah had Fruity.
Fruity? I was making
Elijah,
fun of-
I think excuse me. God. Sorry, I'm dying. I think Elijah had a dead bird in a cardboard box.
So true.
one of those.
Blue, is the rabbit Petunia or is the rabbit Tulip?
Oh my god, you're right. It's Tulip. I got it wrong. I'm sorry, Marisol.
Aw,
Thank you, Aubrey, in the chat.
one of those fake plastic birds
And
from
Jamie.
the Banana Man music video.
Jamie, what does this message mean? Rowan would have had one of those brachycephalic dogs that sounded like a vacuum cleaner.
Like a pug.
Like a pug, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I love listening to I love watching those videos of pugs that literally they just sound like
Yeah, I had
Oh,
a
no.
pug mix that would go
So
for like
you-
2 minutes.
Your microphone cut out. Could you do that again?
Oh, I had a pug mix. I don't know if it's gonna come through. It would go
Oh, it would just like start snorting.
Fruit fly.
yeah for like 2 minutes. Yeah, more or less. She was like searching for truffles.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I want a pet snail.
That's so
Snedadiah.
cool. Snedadiah.
Sydney, would you love me if I was a snail?
Snurch.
Jedediah would never ask that.
I know.
Take me to Snurch Hours.
Oh no.
One of the best
a
songs
work of art,
of all
really.
time.
You can snarp in your knife.
My favorite song.
All right.
Let's see. I have Enzo asks.
Here's Natsume.
Ow! Why are they a fried egg? What happened to
What?
them?
Fried egg?
What, they look like a fried egg.
Yeah.
fish bu-
If
Oh,
you
it's the
went
thought
to
bubble.
this-
I'm so stupid.
It's-
Oh, I see that.
oh, I see. Yeah, let me fix it. Fried egg.
Egg.
I thought the like the
Miserable
face
egg.
like the face with the egg like or the face was like the yolk and like the bubble was the albumin.
Albumin. Yeah.
He feels very strongly, but he's not showing it.
Sorry guys, that's a fun fact about me. I love eggs. I like eggs. I like fried eggs.
I
good
could
job,
fuck up an egg.
Love eggs.
Okay, my controversial opinion is eggs are better when they're raw.
What?
That is
Ooh,
controversial. You're
that
right.
is controversial.
That is pretty controversial. I will agree with you only in the context of like dropping like a raw egg on top of like a piping hot bowl of noodles and like mixing it around so it forms like a sauce.
Or like
Mm.
a raw egg on like a steak.
I'm gonna let you sit in that for a bit.
I think you're alone.
Yeah.
The raw steak or
You've never had steak tartare?
no?
No, because
No.
this shit's expensive.
Fair.
Fancy ass blue.
No, you can make it at home for cheaper. You just have more risk.
Okay.
But I have made it at home for cheaper.
Someone says Blue has salmonella confirmed.
Blue does not have salmonella.
Salmonella
Blue perfectly normal and healthy always.
Blue does not have salmonella.
Blue does not have salmonella. I don't have salmonella, guys. Stop saying salmonella. Stop.
Telling everyone I have salmonella.
I'm gonna tell you my mom.
Just stop bullying Blue. He doesn't have salmonella. He's weird. He's so mean.
Weird because of salmonella.
Oh, you guys killed me.
Mom is salmonella.
Oh my god.
Your mom is salmonella.
Pivoting a little
Listen.
bit, can we talk about quail eggs?
I love quail eggs. Oh, I introduced Lacey to quail eggs in the last
Yeah.
few months, and it's overtaken their life.
Yeah, it's revolutionary, honestly.
I'm a big
What do they
quail
taste
egg
like?
fan. They're like
But they're so
they're
small.
like if regular eggs were actually like less strong. Like I don't think
It's
they're very
like-
strong at all.
It's like if an egg was bite-sized, convenient, and tasted a little bit better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Because I've heard that duck eggs can taste like a little richer
love
than
duck
chicken
eggs.
eggs.
Yeah, duck eggs do taste richer. Quail eggs actually don't taste richer.
They taste poor.
They don't taste Richard.
The egg
Can we
caste
talk-
system.
Richard goes.
How do you get
untasted.
dick from Richard? I'm always thinking this.
Oh my god.
You know what? Let me look this up.
Reed Richard. Nope. Whole name means dick. Sorry.
Oh.
I'm like 50% rap battle references.
Ask him nice. No.
Wait, you haven't heard that,
Walked
Blue?
into that one.
No.
That's why
I
I
haven't heard that
gasped.
one. Oh. That's good. You get to know him first.
It's an ancient Tumblr post.
Oh, okay.
Oh, really?
So according to Wikipedia, it's very short. Dick is a nickname most often for Richard, which likely originated in the Middle Ages as rhyming slang for Rick, as did William to Will, to Bill, and Robert to Rob to Bob. The association with penis is more recent.
Thank you.
So true.
I guess this is why we have spotted dick, and that doesn't mean penis either.
Well,
Isn't
that's
that
a
like
British thing,
eggplant?
and we don't know how they work.
We don't know how they work.
Not a
Yeah, we don't
clue.
know.
Cupboard.
Never an idea.
That's what those scribblety dubs.
Scabbly dums.
Well, I do fancy a jolly whopper.
Ricky Ticky Bobby Wobbin.
And somebody's like, Juniper,
Something is
what is
a
a jolly whopper? Well, I'd guess you'd have to try one for yourself.
Hey, mate. The verdant scales of slapjack and
Something of the sort.
saltfish. I'm sorry to British people. I'm sorry, British people.
Hi, British people. We're
I'm
sorry.
only slightly sorry.
All right, next question here I have, do you guys ever like to look at the stuff the fandom creates about camp here and there? And then I will be right back.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah. Fans,
Yeah, it's
fans
kind
make
of-
some great stuff.
Cannot
kind
get
of-
enough.
Go on.
No, I was just saying I cannot get enough of fan stuff. It's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's I would be making it no matter what, but it's very sweet for making me feel like, you know, someone enjoys it, and that can still be really valuable a feeling.
Not only that, it's very
Also because
reassuring.
yeah. Also because I get quite fixated on it, like on my own work. Because the characters are just characters that I really enjoy in general. And it's nice to have free content that I didn't have to make.
Like it's
No, that's so
such
valid.
it's such a powerful symbol of people who enjoy a thing, and then
Yeah, for sure.
putting out a piece of content and then getting something back makes you really want to
Uh-huh.
make the content more.
Yes.
Which is
yes.
so
It's like
important for creative people.
it's like art is sort of like a conversation between the audience and the artist. I always used to say it's like ask if you ask the audience, this is how it feels for me, how does it feel for you? And then, fan engagement and analysis and art is always a here's how it feels for me response. And I always feel like very fulfilled in that conversation. And I obviously don't need it to be a creator, but it's very much a way for me to feel connected to humanity and other people.
Mm-hmm.
But I end up worrying a whole lot about like, is my writing bad? Are my skills subpar? Am I, not a competent writer, like that kind of thing. And I feel very assured in, like confidence if people still, even if it is, maybe it is bad, but people still enjoy it and they want to engage with it in some sort of way. And that means a lot to me always.
Yeah.
I always get so in my head about
Yeah.
especially like voice acting and my voice. Even though I've been doing this for years,
Mhm.
I still am not fully confident in the way I sound. I'm still not fully confident in would this be the right choice for the character. I'm still not fully confident in that delivery sounded a little weird. Maybe I should retake that. But
Yeah.
then like I'll just do like a meme for a friend, or I'll just send something over because they have a cool OC and it's like, hey, I want to take a shot at like voicing that OC. I think that'd be really cool. And then they're like, oh my god, I love it. And it's like it gives me that little hit of serotonin, and then I'm like, maybe I'm not as bad as I think. Maybe imposter syndrome is a little bitch and it should shut up.
Yeah, I always have to tell myself that, everyone will be a critic. And I definitely think my voice acting is subpar, but I've gotten better at it. And I will continue to get better because I really want to, be a voice actor and everything.
Mhm.
But but I think people like who are creators underestimate just like the value of someone who just enjoys that something exists. Like it could exist poorly, quote unquote, and there could be things better than it. But it's like, hey, I mean, I'm not complaining about having fast food,
Yeah.
Yeah. Make
I'm
it
just happy to be
exist. You
fed.
can
I
make it
think
good later.
I think there are too many
Yeah.
people who get like too in their own head before they even make a thing happen. Like, what if they hate it? You'll never know if you don't make it.
And the thing is, if people hate it, I feel like, oh, I'm an idiot. This is where it is. If people hate it, I feel like that's still partly a compliment. I was thinking about this earlier because if someone hates it, then they have to go out of their way to articulate and engage with that hate. And that as well is, valuable to you because it's someone who feels like your work is like good enough to warrant even the care of scrutiny. Like when I hate something and I articulate how much I dislike it, it's because there are parts of it I really, really like. And
Mhm.
so I find it engaging and stimulating to me to engage with those aspects. And like it's still something that I actively enjoy because I find, the act of criticism and development really enjoyable. So I try to look at it from that point of view. I don't know, I'm the thinker today.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah.
You said you were reflective today, so it makes sense.
I am reflective today because I'm trying to reflect because I'm about to go on a little bit of a writing hiatus to get the rest of the writing down and head start on season 3. And so I'm thinking a lot about like my, I guess, like pitfalls as a writer and how much like being solo has impacted my writing and how this is my first public go at writing. So I'm just reflective. I need to do better, but I'm trying to think in ways where I can do better and where I've excelled,
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Sorry for the lull in chat.
No,
Oh,
sorry.
that's all right. I do have more questions here. Let's see. Enzo wants to know if Adam has a favorite kind of apple.
Granny Smith.
Not
likes
not
the
a red
pain.
apple?
He likes the pain.
I thought
I'm
he would like
sorry?
a red apple.
Well, I think he likes the red apple for the aesthetic, but if you were to ask him solely on just an apple he wants to eat, he likes all apples. But if he were like seeking out a thrill for eating an apple, he'd 100% go for Granny Smith.
Okay, on the
I
topic of
refuse.
apples, I do need to get this out of my system because I think it is so hilarious.
What?
There's a website
I
called
was,
called applerankings.com.
I was
Apple
just
ranking.
right now.
Yeah, and so for the people who haven't heard of Apple Rankings, there's this guy who just he goes around and he tries different apples. So there's like dozens and dozens of different apples. There's like Honeycrisp and Envy and Pink Lady and stuff I've never even heard of before, and he assigns it a number based off of like sweetness and tartness and intensity. So it'll have like a 1-star or a 5-star. It'll have like crispiness, skin, juiciness. Like there's even like beauty. And he'll type up like a little thing about it. And it's very funny, but it's also like very poetic. So for instance, if I go with like Honeycrisp, like you'll see a Honeycrisp wherever, in like every store ever. And what he has to say about it is, the new kid on the block in terms of well-known apples, this go-getter went from specialty store nobody to supermarket mainstay in no time. A fan favorite, likely to soon overtake the serviceable Royal Gala and belligerently disgusting Red Delicious as, quote, most in-demand apple. This sweet, snappy savior can be credited with bringing apples back into the discussion as a relevant fruit, as well as injecting its genes into some of the best apples mankind has to offer, including the #1 Sweet Tango. While this trailblazer may have jump-started the apple renaissance, it's up to future generations of Honeycrisp offspring to carry the torch, as this splotchy MILF can be cumbersomely massive, weighing down grocery bags like a bulbous melon. And at that price, that could be a real deterrent.
That's crazy.
God,
Apple lore.
I really love that website. I think about
you for
it
sharing.
whenever I see apples anymore.
That's so funny.
And then if you want to know the worst apple, he gave it on a scale of like 0 to 100. This ranks 19, and under it, he has said it is vomitous filth. The name of it is the Newtown, probably Newton, I don't know, Newtown Pippin apple, and its title is Long Island Sand-Filled Condom.
Oh!
It already sounds like the worst apple ever.
This sand-filled condom from Long Island was choked down in the 1750s by the likes of Thomas Jefferson at Monticello,
saw this,
George
yeah.
Washington at Mount Vernon, and Benjamin Franklin, as he declared it his favorite apple. Perhaps the Newtown Pippin was once a great apple whose quality has degraded over the centuries like the crumbling democracy the Founding Fathers established. Or perhaps, after decades of eating pigeon pie and squirrel meat, these wooden-toothed slave owners' taste buds are not to be trusted. Either way, in today's world, aside from being excellent for apple cider production, the Newtown Pippin is a tasteless hunk of malformed donkey shit that should have been abolished during the reign of King George III.
So true. I don't really like apples at all. So this is all just like a world of nothing for me.
Same, which is
I like
Not an
apples.
apple.
sad considering I live in New York.
Hi.
Ryan and Emily, do y'all have a favorite apple?
I had a Honeycrisp today.
Honeycrisp is my favorite.
I do like Granny Smith apples. And I don't like when I get surprised by an apple that looks like a Granny Smith apple, but isn't.
Yeah,
My least
if there's any
favorite-
apple I do like, it's Granny Smith.
I think Red Delicious is like the worst apple that I've had. Like, I always forget how grainy they are. And then I had one back from my college cafeteria, and I was like, oh, this is awful, actually.
Yeah.
I also take umbrage with the name itself. Like, you're just supposing that you're going to be delicious before you even have had the chance to try one. Like, that's
Genuinely.
absurd.
Yeah. You're telling me how to feel? I don't like that from an apple.
Yeah.
Hubris.
You got some nerve for a food that's about to be crunched.
Disgusting
That's
amount of
very
audacity,
bold
truly.
for someone in crunching range.
The audacity of this apple.
Did I tell you? Speaking of the bold word thing, one time my mother, so I was wearing like this little patchwork jacket that I partly put together, and I come out downstairs and she goes, This is before I was like 16, so it's before I moved out. And she goes, why do you look like a pilgrim? And in my head, I'm thinking bold words from a woman in a Marvel hoodie.
Damn.
It's crazy.
Not the Marvel hoodie.
I can only imagine the discussion we'll get into if anyone ever brings up bananas.
What?
I fuck with bananas.
I fuck with bananas.
I don't really fuck with them.
I didn't know banana
Wait.
lore until I started playing Balatro. The gross
True,
cycle.
dude. Oh my god, banana lore is so insane. Hey, did you know that there's a kind of banana that we can never that was grown out of extinction because we started using monoculture, and now there's only one type of banana that you can get now.
Yep.
Lame.
Yeah, we know about that. The Cavendish banana was
Cavendish.
originally.
When
Yeah.
all banana candies are trying to be Gross Michael again.
Gross Michael.
I love
hate
Gross
banana
Michael.
candy. Like I don't even like bananas to
absolutely.
begin with.
Banana Laffy Taffy is one of the best candies to ever exist. Fight me.
Oh,
good.
Lacey, that's fighting words.
They're pretty good.
What's chat's favorite candy?
Oh,
What's everyone's favorite
sorry,
candy?
you mean Laffy Taffy? For some reason I thought you were talking about Runts or whatever those are.
No, Laffy Taffy.
No.
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 One person in the chat
No.
agrees with me. So
No.
I've got that going for me.
I don't remember.
We're
No.
the minority
I don't
here.
remember what I'm saying no about.
Banana
Why?
Artificial
candy.
banana, specifically Laffy Taffy.
So this ticks
Take it
me
or
off.
leave it.
Evidently there is
That really grinds my gears.
there's a delineation between what's called a candy bar and a chocolate bar.
Mm.
Because a chocolate bar is like all chocolate, but a candy bar is chocolate with stuff in it.
So like Crunch.
No,
is
I
a
never
candy
thought
bar.
about it like that. I always
Hershey's is a
figured
chocolate bar.
it was just a chocolate
Yeah.
bar.
Yeah, so it's like a Hershey bar is a chocolate bar, but a Snickers is a candy bar.
Is this like
Yeah.
a square
normal.
rectangle situation? Like a chocolate bar is a candy bar, but a candy bar is not necessarily a chocolate bar.
I
don't know,
I
Tony.
couldn't
Maybe
tell you,
that's an
Tony.
FDA.
Some of these classifications are starting to get under my skin.
Yeah, it makes the head spin.
These millennials got no label ethic.
All I want to do was enjoy a Snickers without some. I'm not gonna go down that route.
Normal beer.
I was gonna do like a faux
slur?
Republican. No,
Yeah.
like a,
Norm, dude. Get it right.
Millennials and their labels and all their identities, their candy bars and their chocolate bars.
yeah.
So back in my day, there was one candy bar.
Back in my day, every child had a cow tail in their mouth. Now it's all vapes.
Ugh.
No, let's go back.
Let's go back.
Vapes do
Take
vapes
five.
Go
do
back to
give
days of
you like
cocktails and no vapes.
vapes do give you like brain damage.
True.
Do
Like,
they?
they found lead in them. Yeah.
Really?
That's metal.
there's
in
lead
your
in them.
I
lungs.
knew I didn't like
Sorry.
those
Disposable-
things.
Disposable vapes, they did find lead.
Stop telling me not to
Unfortunately.
blow vape smoke on your baby.
Oh, speaking of fan things, I was getting like kind of emo the other night for reasons unrelated to anything else. But then I saw the Adam random post and it was an Anon saying, "Hey Adam, here's a suspicious bag of trail mix." And Adam replying, "I know what cocaine looks like, Anon. I'm not stupid."
I think we actually have
I'm
the
not
user
stupid.
of that account in the chat right now.
I was
That's
like dragged out of my fugue state.
I
Never stop
need-
creating.
I need
think the
Dio to
person-
voice that
yeah.
immediately.
The person
Me
behind the account
too.
is here in the chat with us.
Oh,
my
thank you. That was brilliant. That really
Oh,
made
I
my
love
night.
that.
I was I was wheezing, like my chest started hurting. I also
Oh
like
my
the
God.
I also like the one also one I liked a lot was Jedediah getting an Anon that said abort that thing and him saying okay.
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 Like the,
Yes, baby girl.
the multiple Y's made it for me.
Yas Queen,
Yeah.
I think.
Hit
Might
that
need to
slay
put
button,
more
Jedediah.
passion.
Hit the sleigh button. Jedediah.
Slay.
Hit the sleigh button, Jedediah.
Am I doing this right?
Oh.
I don't think I am.
Wretched
Enzo wants
architect
to
can't even
know.
hit the sleigh button.
What was that?
What's up?
I said, wretched architect can't even hit the sleigh button.
Wretched
Snap.
architect, can you?
Okay, Enzo wants to know what is everyone, either in character or out of character's favorite conspiracy theories?
Birds aren't real.
That's the easy answer. Fuck.
It is a really easy answer. I do love it though.
Am I gonna get canceled?
My sister pointed out a new one to me
Blue?
just the other day.
They'll play it safe.
What's up, Vance?
9/11 caused the end of Ellen DeGeneres' career.
That's not a conspiracy theory. That's
just
traceable.
real.
Love a domino.
That's provable.
That's
The CIA killed JFK.
I could see that.
Is that supposed to be Natsume?
Oh no, it's supposed to be. Yeah, it's Natsume. There was a grassy knoll.
Oh my god, wait, story quick thing. Okay, 2 stories. Maybe 3 actually. Oh good god.
How many stories
Why do I
are
have so
there?
many stories related to JFK? Anyway,
It's the Avant Story Hour.
one, when I was younger, I did like a musical theater summer camp, and there was this like big patch of grass area that like parents would like drop off their kids at and like pick them up from there. And for some reason, the staff referred to it as the grassy knoll. 2, my sister was in Texas for like a cheer thing several years ago. There was a big X on the road, and my mom and my sister were like, oh, "That's kind of funny." Well, what my sister? Why don't you like get out of the car, like stand over the X and I'll take a picture? And she did that, and only later they found out that that's where JFK got shot. Story 3.
These are so rapid fire.
In Texas, in Dallas, there was an event over this summer, NPC for nerdcore stuff, and a small group of the people from within my community, they were all taking an Uber together somewhere, and they their Uber driver was like super old, no idea how old, but old as hell. Someone in the car, like once they passed where JFK got shot, they like mentioned it or something, like they pointed it out, and the Uber driver was like, "Oh yeah, I saw that on TV when I was a kid," and everyone was like, "Dang!" And my friend Ashley was like, "If you saw that, then did you see the moon landing?" And the person replied something like, "When you live as old as I do, you start to question things." And the entire vibe of the car changed. It's like, oh no, we're here with a conspiracy theorist. The moon landing.
Okay. I have to bring this back to Leo saying, my history professor made us watch a documentary on how the CIA killed JFK. What? What?
Huh?
In school?
That's crazy.
That reminds me of when my improv teacher made us act out 9/11.
Okay, I don't think that was necessary for your improv
I think I've heard this story.
Yeah.
Oh my
So when I was
God.
13, I was in
That's crazy.
yeah, I was 13 and I was at a art school in my area and I was in theater. And my theater teacher, he was like trying to get us to do a scene. And he said because we would work on improv, and he said, I want you all you middle schoolers, to pretend that you are in the Twin Towers as they're falling.
Oh my God.
And then we were all running around and screaming, and then he paused everyone else. Like it was like this great like religious moment where he paused us all to quietly hone in on 2 people who were calling back and forth, where one was in the towers and the other was like somewhere outside, and they were like, I'll never see you again. I'm so sorry. I love you. And then before it is implied that they died. And it was supposed to be super quiet and impactful. And now I'm just like
Oh my gosh.
This is insane.
it was a little crazy.
Incredible.
My conspiracy theory, it's not really a conspiracy theory, it's just
9/11 Sonas. Yeah.
we're
Oh,
we're
yeah,
not
yeah.
we're not opening
Yeah,
that
that
can of
was
worms.
those.
I am a proponent, not a proponent, just a believer of the dead internet theory.
Yeah,
Hmm?
for sure. That's just the truth.
What is it?
The dead internet theory?
Yeah.
So dead internet theory, if I can get an official Wikipedia article here, is a conspiracy theory which asserts that since around 2016, the internet has consisted mainly of bot activity and automatically generated content
Alright.
manipulated by algorithmic curation as part of a coordinated and intentional effort to control the population and minimize organic human activity.
Sounds
I mean,
about
that's just
right.
the truth.
That's why every time I open Twitter, I get 5 bots in my DMs being like, "Hello, I would like to meet you. Where are you from?"
Yeah.
It's like
Hmm.
I know who you are. Underscore.
I feel like the bot problem got worse when they said it was going to get better, and it got like
Oh, absolutely.
actively much worse.
Yeah, that's what happens on the internet when you try and make things better. It gets worse.
That's fair. Okay, computer.
Blue, do you want to take another drawing request?
Sure.
I have God's Worst Yuri Soldier asks for a domestic Marisalem doodle. It's all I ask.
Okay. Okay, I can do that. How's
And
Yvonne going along?
I wonder what the alternate universe would look like where all the Camp Here and their characters are just puppets.
Aww.
I love the Yvonne hair, by the way.
It is
Yay.
really great.
It's gonna be covered in dye, obviously.
Can't wait. So how would it be different if they were all puppets? Is what you're wondering?
Well, my brain started with sock puppets, and then I went, wait, no, that's just Gravity Falls.
Well,
I
Sydney
mean, you
puppet
can
would look
do a
something
bunch
like
of
this.
different puppets. There's so many out there.
Puppets are an underrated art form.
Yes.
I agree with this.
they are. Absolutely. We can talk more about puppets. I'm gonna run to the bathroom really quick. I'll be right back.
I've been
Go piss, girl.
considering making a big fucked up bird.
That's awesome.
Maybe. I know nothing about actually making puppets, so that would take a lot of effort, but...
I'm sorry, did I hijack
Here's Sydney
the
puppet.
drawing request?
Well, I wanted to draw Sydney puppet really quick.
Okay.
Okay. I was like, wait, when did they become puppets? Let's see, I have another question here. Unfortunately, Sydney almost in every way wants to know, does Jetty get redeemed? Please, 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 I need Sydney and Jedediah to kiss and be happy.
Am I supposed? I can't answer that.
Yeah, that's...
It's spoilers.
You're
Yeah.
under
That's the
NDA.
show.
You fool!
I'm under NDA.
Sydney and Jedediah will not allow Blue to answer this question, sorry.
Did you sign
Yeah.
your own NDA? Can
No.
you do that?
Was I supposed to?
I don't know. I mean,
It-
you
it's
know
implied, I
what to
guess.
answer and what not to answer, I think.
I just saw a read request in Super Chat. This is really
Yeah,
funny.
I got it. I'm gonna put it in the chat here. That is for Blue and for Vance. And I'm putting it over here now.
Sydney, please stop hitting my ribcage with a metal bar.
No can do, Jetty. It's Metal Barb Wednesday.
Ah.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Ah.
Ah!
Jump scare every time. Okay, what else do we have here?
Metal Barb Wednesday.
Cactus the Elijah fanboy says, if you had to give the cabins like 1 to 2 personality traits to describe them, what would they be?
All the cabins?
The cabins are they divided by age? They're age, right?
They're divided by age. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're by age. So like the 15, 16-year-old cabin is like Scourge. The 17-year-old cabin, that's the one Rowan and Juniper have. That's Magpie Moth. I think there might be the most normal ones, but they have insane dating drama. Because that's what happens when you're like a teenager at camp.
It's fun to think about. It's funny. Okay, let's see. I have 3 between Crow's Skull and Finkbunk. I have 3 Soren fact requests.
Okay.
Have I returned to more Soren facts?
Yeah, you have
Yeah,
3 of them.
he was okay. He was born in Thailand, and he was brought to America with his father when he was a baby. His mother was American. There's 2 facts.
Well, if you count each parent as 1 fact, then you can get away with calling it 3.
No, the other fact was where he was born. He have I talked about his incense? He genuinely really loves incense, and he makes his own. There we go.
Ooh.
Cool.
And we do have also from Finkbunk 1 insane fact about Sydney.
But it has to be insane.
It has to be.
Sydney once tried to do a spell on himself when he was 14 to turn into a cheetah.
That's
My God.
Did it
so
have
based.
any impact?
How did that go?
It didn't work.
That's so based.
By the way, this face for oh god,
I would
they're
do
gonna
that.
kill me. Is
Salem?
the one on the left Salem?
Yes.
Okay. The face on the left reminds me of the picture of the Vaporeon plushie that has like under a faucet.
Hold on.
I put it in voice chat.
I can picture it.
Oh my gosh. So peaceful.
I love him. Oh.
Oh yeah, it does. Wait,
Grilled cheese.
Vance, put that on the stream next to Salem.
I don't know. I will attempt,
just
but
gonna
I
keep
don't know
collecting
if I
pictures.
can.
I mean, you put the GIF up.
Here, have grilled cheese while I'm thinking about it. Can I pull this off?
I haven't had a grilled
Or-
cheese in forever.
Grilled cheese.
Grilled cheese.
I had a grilled cheese the day before yesterday.
There.
I'm
gonna
a
show off.
stomach issue warrior. A grilled cheese would kill me.
Oh.
One single
no.
grilled cheese and I'm down for the count.
And then I'll go back to the stream.
I had pasta
cheese.
the other day.
Yeah.
Look on this.
I had pasta the other day and I was incapacitated.
Do
No.
you have like celiacs or something?
No, I don't have celiacs and I don't understand what it is. It's just like any sort of carb or sugar like flares me up so bad and then I end up getting very nauseous.
Not turning into a Cheeto is the inciting incident of the entire plot of Camp Here and There.
Cheetah. But yes.
What did I say?
Cheeto.
Oh,
Cheeto.
turning
It's a
into a Cheeto. A single corn chip.
I think maybe she has like a ribbon around her head, like a scarf.
Jenny, you have to save me. I'm slowly turning into a Cheeto.
Jenny,
get
you
the
have to
bag.
save me. I'm slowly turning into a Cheeto.
My fingers.
I'm not fit to be a cheese puff nurse.
All of the
Y'all know-
bandages that I'm putting on the children are full of Cheeto dust. My fingers. They're turning orange, Jenny.
Do y'all know the video of the
Keep
guy
you in a
looking
case
at
on the wall.
of a video of a cheetah and he points and he goes, Cheeto.
Cheeto.
Yes, I love that one.
So good.
Cheeto.
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 Okay, but the real question is, do you prefer cheese? Do you prefer Cheeto puffs or the crunchy Cheetos?
Puffs.
I
Probably
avoid
Puffs.
Cheetos like the plague. I do not want the orange fingers. What is this drawing
I've-
request again?
Yeah, I don't really eat. It's Salem and Marisol.
Oh,
Yeah, they're
okay.
just-
Domestic
they're just-
style.
They're good friends,
They're good
Gal
friends.
pals
Yeah,
even.
Yeah.
and they were roommates.
They were roommates.
they actually are roommates. They live together.
Oh yeah.
Finally, I'm
But
with my
just-
people, pups and
but just-
enjoyers.
Just roommates, though.
Just roommates. What enjoyers?
Puffs, Cheeto Puffs, because
Oh yeah,
oh my god, no, there was
Vance.
literally
Yeah.
I'll have to find it. I made an objection dot lol over a debate some friends and I had over Cheetos, like Puffs versus Crunchy. I'll see if I can find it, but it's, oh my god, it's years old at this point.
I don't have my Mario Soul design down yet, so I have to fix it up. But here's a start.
They're adorable. I love them so much.
Yeah.
Yay!
I have another. This one isn't so much a question,
Mhm.
but Barkhide Amish Jedediah says, "Here's a statement for Sydney. Leave your Jedediah for a real one, like in all caps, me."
So
Do
true.
I get a say in this?
No,
Oh.
unfortunately not.
I guess
Let's
I
see
still have my
here.
project.
Here, Vance, I'll ask you this question.
Cool.
Unfortunately, Sydney almost in every way says, "Does Jedediah like Deltarune and or Undertale and or listen to the soundtrack? I feel like he would."
I think he'd like it. But, like, I feel like some part of it would go over his head a little bit. I could be wrong
Yes,
about
he's
that.
he's not smart enough to understand the nuances.
Good music, though.
Good
I
music
don't.
though.
Knowing what I know, having played all of the game now, as you all know now, I feel like,
Jedediah's emotional intelligence is that of like a first grader.
He might end up
Slash
being like
loving.
me and be
I
too
think
busy
he-
to
I think
finish
Jedediah would
Deltarune.
Huh?
He might end up being like me and too busy to finish Deltarune.
I think
I
I think. Go on.
I think he'd end up finding like some of the wild secret shit totally by accident, and
Ooh.
like feel it deeply, in a way.
That's great. That's cool.
If you know, you know. Chapter 4. Ooh.
Ooh.
I don't. So
Noelle.
That's
I want
insane.
Noelle.
to get pecked by
Some
birds.
face. Yeah.
I want Noelle to suffer. Yeah. I love gore of my comfort character.
No.
Noelle gets run over by a car.
Right after a beer.
I thought that was gonna
Riding
be a
in my
actual
car
spoiler.
right after a beer. Hey, that something looks like a
That
deer.
Here.
DUI.
That means you die.
Majestic voice.
Oh, Yvonne, I love you so much.
Wait, Tommy Fox, you wrote Camp Here and There lyrics to Noelle getting ran over.
What?
I need this.
Is
I
it
need
like
this
that one
posted.
Tumblr post of like the Sydney trying to drive over Elijah?
That one made me laugh. Because
It's
they gave
really
Sydney such
good.
like they gave Sydney such a massive Hulk chin. It made me laugh.
It's so fucking funny. I'm so hungry. I keep looking at that grilled cheese and I want it. I just want to eat a grilled cheese now.
I have the same feeling.
Oh,
I'm also very hungry, but I know I'm going out for dinner later.
Ooh, nice. Where you going?
ooh, where you
I'm
going?
to Applebee's.
Applebee's.
Apple Babble.
Applebee's is so hit and miss.
Apple Babble.
It comes down to the restaurant. On one hand, the Applebee's
Right.
nearest me has never done me wrong. On the other hand, the Applebee's like half an hour away ruined my birthday one year.
Oh.
Applebee's is disgusting in me. I'm sorry. I've never had good Applebee's.
Yeah.
You know what people sleep on though, and this is gonna make me sound very cringe, but
Mhm.
the Cheesecake Factory. When I
You're
was in
not wrong.
school, 10 p.m. San Francisco Cheesecake Factory, that was everything.
Cheesecake
That's a
Factory
vibe.
has always been to me like a vacation restaurant.
That's fair, yeah.
Only ever
Like
go
a
there.
nice occasion.
Yeah, when you're on vacation and you don't normally go there.
Mhm.
I'm sorry. Someone said headcanon Jedediah looks lactose intolerant.
Sure. Yeah, sure.
I have another question here. Runaway Writer Sid says, "Thank you all for all your hard work on this podcast. It's been a major comfort to me over time and always inspires me to work on my own characters and stories. Question for anyone
Thank
who'd like to answer. If you had to pick a tarot card to represent your character, which card would it be?"
The Magician.
Need to brush up.
Jedediah is the magician. Sydney's the high priestess.
Ooh.
Emily, yours can just be vibes based. It doesn't have to be perfectly accurate.
Do you think Elijah would be the tower?
Oh God, I could tell a funny ass story about a tarot reading I
think
had
Elijah-
at the beginning of this year.
I think
Interesting.
I think
The tower could work.
I want to figure out.
yeah, but
the
I think
actual
the
answer to that.
devil might fit a little better.
No, the devil's Adam.
Yeah.
I think Elijah's the
so, yeah.
Hierophant. This is what I would say if I were
Yeah.
held at gunpoint and told to make Elijah the Hierophant. Yeah, because it's all about upholding, perceived religious tradition
Okay. I was just thinking about
and
Binding
being,
of
and
Isaac
being
now.
a leader.
The Hierophant.
The Hierophant. Do you want? Sorry.
Oh my God.
Rowan. Rowan is the Hanged Man.
True.
I see it.
That's a good one. I think Soren's the hang. Like, okay, if I were to say like on my own what I think Soren's the Hanged Man, and I think Rowan is the moon and Juniper's the sun.
A cool concept is a camp here and there tarot deck.
Yes, I've thought about it.
Wait,
I would
who
love to
was
do
the
it if I
moon?
ever have the resources. Rowan. Because it's all about internal, like, visions and such.
I thought it just. See, I would have put Soren as the moon.
No, I think Soren's the Hanged Man because Soren is a misunderstood, and in his perception of things. But he has a different perception of things.
I suppose so. Maybe I'm thinking of my tarot cards wrong.
And then I know
The
we've
Hangman-
had. Go ahead, sorry.
Go on. I was gonna say the Hangman is all about, seeing things differently than other people because you're upside down, and putting yourself there on purpose because you are someone who's trying to get a different perspective. I really like the Hanged Man. When I did like a Warrior Cats tarot thing, because I assigned the whole major arcana and most of the minor arcana Warrior Cats characters and events across the Hangman, which was very clever in my opinion.
I don't know enough about.
Nobody care.
I don't know enough about astrology
Whatever.
to have a conversation about it.
I don't.
I'm also
Sorry, don't go
thinking
here.
deeply about all this.
I don't need your approval.
I'm doing this for me.
I did. I'm doing this because I love it. I did tarot for like my first job. Like the first thing I got money from was doing tarot for people because my mom is pagan, so I was exposed to it very early.
Oh, cool.
Lucille is the Empress.
Slay.
Yeah, Lucille is definitely the Empress. So Elijah's the tower works, but I actually have the tower in my head as some character who has not been named yet.
Eyes emoji.
Eyes emoji. Eyes emoji,
For
eyes
trust.
emoji, eyes emoji. 3 of them.
Looks
Matthew's
useless.
Wheel of Fortune.
That is great. I love that.
And then Joshua's the Fool.
The Tonys is the lovers.
The Tonys are the lovers. Yes, 100%.
Is there one for Juniper?
Juniper's the sun.
Oh, I didn't catch that.
Fennel is strength. The Gravediggers is the hermit.
Ah, yes, this makes sense.
What else have I thought of? Jedediah is the magician. I don't know if I said that to you before, Vance, or you just clocked it really hard, but like he is.
Yeah, it makes so much sense. Like
yeah.
the clocks that he makes like mess with reality.
Marisol is temperance,
So
and Salem is judgment.
By messing with the clocks, he like fixes reality.
Yeah.
Which is exactly just the whole thing.
Yeah. Adam is the devil, but I feel like he could also be death because of like he's definitely representative of like temptation and the worst impulses. Like I think that is a very apt thing for him. He is a stereotypical devil character, but I also think he could be representative of like change and how death is. But you can make Soren death. I don't know. I'd have to think it over a little more. But I think Soren as the hangman is like prime. It's prime.
Because on the surface level, you'd be like, oh, Soren like dabbles in necromancy, and so he would be death, but it goes a little bit deeper than that.
Yeah, for sure. But Fenel's strength is something I'm very, very happy with, and it shall be revealed in the latter half of the season.
Posy Panic.
Which we're not even a third way through yet.
Posy Panic is death.
Posy Panic is death. Oh, Posy Panic. I love her.
Symbolizing change.
Does anyone have like a favorite little camper that's been our character that's been off mentioned, like one-time character like Serendipity or something? What's your favorite of that? I'm sure not everyone does, but
I do love them every time they come up, but I can't remember any of them.
So fair.
Honestly, same.
My favorite
That's
is
fun.
the camper with the laugh that's mine.
Yeah.
What do we say? It was Camper Kiddo?
That's what you called it, yeah.
Camper Sweetie and Camper Kiddo.
Hey Ryan.
Hey, what's up?
Something fun came to mind while we're on the tarot. While we're on the tarot topic, something fun came to mind. I would like to bestow upon you a curse.
What?
Oh, well, that sounds fun for you, not for me.
Draw a tarot card.
Draw a tarot card?
Yes, I've sent a link in the voice chat.
Wait, that's crazy. We're doing tarot right here?
No, just a single card.
Okay. Click
and
here
let
to
me
do
know
your
if
card.
it's upright or reversed.
Okay, so just click on my reading.
Yep, just one. It will give you
All right.
one card.
Okay.
9 of Swords.
Upward.
And it is upright.
9 of Swords. 9 of Swords upright.
You're fucked.
You have an unshakable head cold. Your nose is runny, your throat is sore, and your muscles ache. It's inconvenient, and even magic can't cure it.
Oh, well, that's not what it says here. It says 9 of Swords denotes worry and anxiety, sleeplessness, and being overwhelmed by negative emotions such as guilt and regrets. It serves as a warning that excessive rumination and self-doubt take a toll on mental well-being. It urges you to recognize the power your thoughts hold and to seek ways to calm the mind and find solace. Although it is a disheartening card, the 9 of Swords offers an opportunity for self-reflection and the chance to address the root causes of your distress, ultimately leading to personal growth and emotional liberation. That is so fucking relevant for me right now, actually.
That's crazy. Yeah, so 10 of Swords is where like you are at rock bottom. You can't come back. You're dead. 10 of Swords is like you have met the lowest of the low. The good news about 10 of Swords is that you can only go up from there. But 9 of Swords is it feels like the lowest of the low, but you have the power to bring yourself back. And if you stop struggling, you'll see that there's a way out.
Absolutely. Yeah.
10 of Swords is you're cooked. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just generated one for myself, and oh
What's
my
up?
god. TQ, if you're still here, feel free to laugh your ass off at me. Okay, 3 of Pentacles reversed indicates lack of quality in work performance.
Oh.
It suggests a lack of cooperation and coordination among team members, leading to challenges and delays in achieving desired outcomes. There may be a breakdown in communication with different parties pulling in separate directions or failing to share their expertise effectively. This card serves as a reminder to assess the dynamics within the team, address any conflicts or issues, and focus on restoring harmony and cooperation for the successful completion of the task at hand.
And you can't forget the buddy system.
And you can't forget the buddy system.
What card was that?
3 of Pentacles.
3 of
All
Pentacles.
right, let's pull one.
Upright or reversed?
I'm hooked.
Those reversed.
It was reversed. 3 of Pentacles.
Yeah, 3 of Pentacles is the team. Because
Why not?
Pentacles, yes, coins.
Coins.
Pentacles
Okay,
typically
I was gonna say I don't have
represent
Pentacles.
resources. Pentacles typically represent resources, and 3 is usually about like a team.
Your curse is you are overcome by theatrics. Everything you do is overdramatic. You randomly burst into song or monologue, or you wax philosophical.
Aww.
Huh.
I got 3 of cards. 3 of cups.
3 of Cups. Up or down?
Yeah, it's about it's upwards. It's about like enjoying your friends and appreciating your friends and the people around you as a blessing. It's telling me to be more grateful.
That is really good. You believe you
That's
can
really
tell the
sweet.
future, and you make wild claims for what is to come.
Just like Rowan.
Ah,
I
I have a
friends.
list of 156 curses.
Ah,
Some of them are
I consider us
silly.
friends, right, Ryan?
Yikes.
Help, 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 help.
I'm kidding.
Oh.
I'm kidding. Okay.
Help, help.
Awkward.
Womp
Oh my
womp.
God.
I drew the
Yeah.
Hermit. Is it the Hermit? It is the Hermit.
You got the hermit?
The
Lol.
Hermit upright.
Incel.
What the fuck?
Sorry. I wanted to be mean.
You feel your personality split in 2. A dark and evil version of yourself wrestles for control over your mind.
Tarot never lies. I've gotten some really scary tarot stuff.
Hey,
Hermit
I
represents.
got.
Tarot's for real.
I can still tell the insane one that I got at the beginning of the year. If y'all want to hear that story.
What's up? What's up?
So, my wonderful friend Rosenthal, like literally January 1st at like 6 in the morning for me, like super late night voice call, and you're just having a good time. And Rose was like, "Hey, what if I just did like some tarot readings for you guys for like the vibe of the year and stuff?" And we're like, "Okay, hell yeah." Some of my friends like they did their readings, and then it got to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like cut the deck, turn it around and stuff. And I don't remember what order they were pulled in. Actually, wait. It might have been 2, 1, 3.
Mm-hmm.
Crap. In that case, yeah. All right. It was the Chariot reversed.
Oh no.
And it was like, okay, I know that looks bad. Then all this stuff about like, you might have like lost your drive and stuff, but you get it back. You can get things back on track in your life. It just takes focus stuff. Next card, the Sun reversed. I
Oh, no.
this looks bad again.
Oh no.
Things might not be going so well.
Oh no.
And that's like the present stuff. I don't remember like all the meanings that you can pull from these cards, but like any kind of reversed sun, it's like that sounds a little bad.
Yeah.
You
Things
know?
are hidden.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
And then 3, future. Death, not reversed.
The
Now
what?
I know this looks bad.
No, what was it?
Wait, what did you get? What was it?
It was death. Just normal death.
Oh, that just
No,
means there's change.
I know.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay, death is
I
good.
know that looks bad, but
Yeah.
Death is not a bad card.
Yeah, that one actually is
okay,
not actually
but
bad.
the only thing I was worried about with that one specifically was that like very recently, like a family member of mine had been in the hospital for a bit, and I was like,
Oh
oh
no,
fuck.
oh no,
Oh,
oh
no.
god.
No.
Everything's fine now, so don't worry about that. But I like could not sleep that morning because I was like, oh fuck.
Now
This
if you
means
had
Oh,
pulled
no.
the
will
tower,
change. Yeah, the tower is
yeah.
bad.
Now if you had pulled the
Yeah.
tower, then you're fucked.
This
Yeah,
is why
it just scared the shit out of me because it's like the
Yeah, it could be
Fucking-
scary.
reverse chariot, reverse sun, death. Now I know this looks bad 3 times in a row.
this is why Tommy is
Yeah.
not death.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't. I would have to, for the smaller ones, I'd have to do the minor arcana. Like I
Oh,
think Tommy would
probably.
be 10 of swords.
Ooh.
I do actually have a related super chat here. Sharpie
What's up?
asks, which cards are the overwear employees?
Uh,
They're all Uno cards.
They're all 3 of cups, but reversed.
Oh no.
Like 5 of wands. I think Mavis, if Mavis has a card, it's definitely the star. Which sounds very like twee and hopeful, but I feel like Mavis, one thing about her is like she holds out and like she doesn't give up. Like she still has some sort of hope and resilience to her. And so I think the star fits her really well, actually. Marianne's 10 of swords. And the
She's
deer
gold.
is king of swords. Oh, Jane.
Oh, Jane.
Oh, Jane.
Blue, I do also have a read request for you.
Yeah, what's up?
The screenshot is in the chat.
Okay, 1 second. Yeah, sure. Before there is peace, blood will spill blood, and the sky will turn blue. It's a Warrior Cats thing.
Oh,
And that is from Jed.
okay.
And that request is from Jedediah's Secret Project.
Thank you,
I'm
Jedediah
like,
Secret Project.
Are you cutting the blood and making it bleed?
Oh, Emily, I just read your chat. That's cute. That's sweet, Emily. In Warriors, before there is peace, blood will spill blood, and the lake will run red. It's about Brambleclaw and Hawkfrost.
I don't think Warrior Cats was really for kids, huh?
You know,
There's
it
a
was
lot of
the
books like
coolest thing alive when I was 14. It was the coolest thing I'd ever seen.
Tommy, I think I was trying to reply to a thing that you said, but I don't know how to, like, at someone unless...
It's so difficult on
I-
YouTube.
I-
It's not easy.
I don't understand how YouTube streaming work because I do all my stuff on Twitch. Twitch makes sense to me. Twitch makes sense to caveman brain.
I got a Tumblr ask that says, "Is Sydney supposed to be some kind of pagan?" I'd love for that to be true. I mean, yeah, I think that's pretty clear. He clearly has like a subscription to like religious ideology that's very like nature, natural process focused. And this is not
Definitely.
my manner of prayer, which is the cycle of life and death.
You said
I just wanted to say that.
subscription, and all I could think about was like a necromancy magazine.
Soren.
Necromancer Weekly.
Yeah.
Ray's
Soren.
magazine.
These 10 rituals.
Will shock you.
5 curses to get that summer bod.
10 fractals of lightning. That means you're going to die.
7 fresh and exciting ways to enact revenge.
An interview with Soren.
Finding the mother. An interview.
Some graphic designers gotta make this. Come on, man.
This is actually, you guys joke, but this is like a bit in an upcoming episode. He has a pamphlet
What?
for his religion.
That's
Oh my
so
God.
funny.
Dude,
Like, I
yes.
can't believe you guessed it.
Did he make it himself?
Yes, it's crazy.
Yes!
I have all the pages outlined.
Oh my,
Oh, that's wonderful.
it's peak.
Okay, I have another question here. I know that. Sorry, were you gonna say something?
No, you can go on. I'm gonna find something while you're doing that.
So I know we've answered a million D&D questions about the characters. So I'm gonna combine a couple
have.
here. I have Imus Elijah Volkov and Runaway Rider asking what would your character's D&D class be and what would your character's D&D race and background or alignment be. I figure that a better way to go over this, since it's been a topic we've gone over a handful of times, is if anyone has anything in the realm of D&D characters or headcanons about their characters, to just have like a free space to talk about that.
Jedediah would be a human wizard, if someone was like, being a human wizard is boring, he would probably go like, okay, fine, I'm an elf.
So more
He's a half
boring.
elf at most. So more boring, yeah.
Yeah,
Sydney has a constitution of 0, like negative constitution.
I could see Sydney being like
1 health. He's like Sans.
1 health. But he has all the
He's
spells
like
protecting him.
Sans.
Sydney after not surviving. Yes.
Yes. Wait, hold on. Go on for a minute, Emily.
No, that's all I wanted to say. Sydney
Oh,
after not
true.
surviving.
I could see Sydney
Bit.
being some kind of
That's the bid.
tabaxi or something. Cat person.
would.
Okay, here,
Ryan,
I'm
did you
gonna
have
read
any-
this a little bit.
Go ahead.
The final page is a full-color photo of Soren smiling beside a boiling pot of chickpea stew. The caption reads, "Everything ends, so we begin."
Did you have something for me, Lacey?
Oh no, I was gonna ask if you had anything about D&D related stuff. But Bloom, that's so cool. Big fan.
That's his religious
Ooh.
pamphlet.
Mm-hmm.
What if Elijah was like a beast tamer kind of deal?
That's
A
cute.
ranger.
I like
yeah.
that.
I like that.
Ryan, I do actually have something in a super chat for you.
Yes.
says- From Dark Mookie says, "Here's some money for you. What's something special I should absolutely 100% include in my Elijah cosplay?"
Ooh, okay.
Thank you for the funds.
Evil
thank you.
smiley face.
Evil for a non-negotiable in the Elijah cosplay. Well, I guess it kind of depends which Elijah you're going for. I'm assuming you're just going for like pink elephant mask, wizard robe, bloody scrubs.
I would assume so, yeah.
Yeah. If there was a detail that I would include, get your hands on like. Is there a way to fake a scalpel?
Maybe.
Yeah.
You can
Maybe,
just have a
you could
real
do-
scalpel if you're not a
you could do that.
coward.
No,
A scalpel
don't
for
do
not
that.
a
You're gonna get kicked out of the con.
Like glue several pieces of paper together that are all shaped like, I don't know, a general eye shape, and then put it into
You
a
could
straw.
you could permanently glue like the cap over the scalpel.
Yeah, you could just take a penknife and replace it with something that's dull, or like something that looks like a blade.
Maybe, or you could just like have like a really messed up looking first aid kit.
Yeah.
It's not 100% canon, but it is. I think it'd be fun to just go.
Yeah.
Excuse me. To have
Do you have
So it would be good to have
do you
on
have any
hand.
other Ryan, do you have any other ideas about Elijah that are not necessarily canon but you hold on to for fun, or things that you've seen in the fandom that you've seen, like fandom that you've seen that you really like about Elijah?
What have I seen?
I imagine he's got a notebook with crazy things written in it.
See, I look at the Camp Here and There art channel for inspiration, and then I see Sydney as a Cheeto.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
great.
could go
That
find
That
that
was
now.
fast, guys. That was fast.
So that interrupts my train of thought for for Elijah.
If you go about 2, 3, 4 more posts up, there is an Elijah.
There is there's a little doodle from Smoky
Thank you.
Bagel.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Smoky Bagel. Ooh, okay, that's cool. I like the different coloration. So one of the wizard robes that they drew was like purple with like gold stars, and then the other one is like a little bit redder, like a redder purple with like black stars. That'd be cool to like mess with
That's
the
cool.
colors
That
of
is
the
cool.
of the robe
Yeah.
and the stars.
Mm-hmm. Lacey, can I get another drawing request?
Absolutely, you can. Let's see. A horrid little beastie asks for Joshua attempting a sick backflip and failing.
Okay.
Can I also submit a request?
What's up? What do you want?
Sydney as a termite.
Aww.
That's been drawn before. I can try that.
Termini.
Yeah, it's in one of our art spotlights.
Yeah.
I love Cheeto Sydney.
I'm gonna do
another
stick
super chat.
figures. I'm sorry, Eden.
I have another super chat here. Our mod Cupid says, "Hello, just wanted to say I hope everyone's having a great day and thanks so much for a wonderful stream. Could we get a Yvonne fact perchance?"
For a streamer, she's actually quite popular. And she's
Hell
able to
yeah.
make a living off it. It's not like she's not like
Oh,
rich,
yeah.
obviously. She still just has an apartment, but she makes like a decent amount as a streamer.
And then bonus, Emily, do you have any headcanons or fandom things that you like about Yvonne that you'd like to throw on?
I don't internalize headcanons very well, so anything I come up with, it's gone. I'm terribly
I mean,
sorry.
same.
Who do you think Yvonne has collabed with?
Oh, I
Oh,
don't
that's
know
not
the
risky.
streaming community very well.
Ludwig.
No.
I don't know if he's a good person or not. Oh no.
No, but Ludwig is chill. Ludwig is chill.
Ludwig is chill.
Okay.
I don't know enough.
Like when I say I know very little about streaming, I mean it.
He's
I
like your
know-
generic guy.
He's a very generic guy. That's true. I know quite a bit about the live streaming scene. Has
Small
Yvonne ever
hat.
streamed with Germa985?
Germa doesn't stream with
Maybe.
anyone.
Well, okay.
I don't think Germa
He doesn't
collabs with
Ludwig.
people.
He's a guest on streams.
He did a collab
That's
with
fair.
Ludwig once.
I think Yvonne would love Germa.
Oh, absolutely.
I feel like Germa would be their idol.
Yes. Oh, I think
Agreed,
Yvonne
though.
collabed with Vinny at some point.
Hmm?
Yvonne probably collabed with Vinny at some point.
Hell yeah,
Mr. Sauce.
Mr. Vine Sauce.
Vinny's
Yeah.
streams always made me really sad because that guy was so depressed.
Hmm?
Vinny's streams always made me sad because that guy was so depressed. I wonder if he's better now, but like in 2020, I watched him for a little
Okay,
bit.
2020. I feel like everyone was a bit depressed in 2020.
That's
Yeah.
fair, but it was like intense from him.
Yeah.
He seems to be doing better now. So,
I've only ever
yeah.
really watched
That's
his
good.
YouTube videos.
All right, there's Joshua doing a backflip and then fucking yolking it.
Yolking it?
Yeah.
I have a
We're
couple.
still on the egg thing, huh?
I have a couple questions here. Enzo asks, "What is Soren's favorite type of decomposer?"
Beethoven.
The noble ant.
The
Does,
noble.
does
that
Soren fuck with the- does Soren fuck with vultures?
Absolutely. I think Soren loves vultures.
I thought you meant classical music composer who is dead.
Does Yvonne stream?
Decomposer.
Does Yvonne stream on Twitch or YouTube? I say Twitch.
Yvonne's a YouTube girly. No, she's like lame.
What?
What?
I say
She does like
Twitch.
let's plays.
In my heart,
I'm
it's
sorry,
Twitch.
she's not a Twitch girl.
I used to
In
do
my
heart,
let's
it's
plays,
girly.
but then I
In my
found
heart, I
out that
disagree with you.
streaming on Twitch was easier.
This is my OC. She's not a Twitch girly. I'm
And-
sorry. She's a
And in my
YouTube
head,
queen.
I had canon Yvonne as a Twitch girly.
Oh my god.
I had canon you
Emma-
as being wrong.
Emily. I had canon he was being wrong. It's the funniest thing I've ever heard.
This is why I wish we had like a memorable quotes chat. Like I have in my channel.
Hey,
my
that's just a chat clip
server.
that, you know?
Yeah.
That's the equivalent of a quote chat.
Crazy.
But no, Emily, I was gonna ask you, how will you take this Yvonne is a lame slander?
I guess it makes sense to everyone here, coolest person ever, but probably to the rest of the internet, a little weird.
Yeah, she's kind of a fail
Average
girl.
person on the streets.
Yeah, she signs. I was like, anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Remember to like, subscribe. That was awesome. Yeah, that stream went so well. Ring that bell. And she goes out and she gets like ramen at the convenience store at 2 a.m.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
And then the
And she's
person,
like-
and then the cashier like gives her a weird look. I was like, why is your hair like that? And I was just, I thought it was cool.
She's like very
Exactly.
directionless. She's very directionless in life. Like, you know, I feel like
She's so
when
relatable.
you're like a 25-year-old internet person, you probably do feel a little directionless. But I think like because she spent most of her time like partying. And this will be gone into more. But
I'm so
I think
obsessed with
she's
them.
like kind of a loser. No, I'm obsessed with her. I love her. She's a little bit of a fail.
Fail girl.
We
Fail
need
day.
representation. We need representation for the fail days.
A girl fail who hides.
I need representation for the fail days,
fail.
personally.
my girl fail, I mean they.
My girl fail, I mean that. Yes, exactly. Loser lesbian representation.
Loser lesbian representation, genuinely.
That's
So
what the
real.
people needed. By people, I mean me.
The funniest part is that Joshua comes off as such a loser, but like if you take the college quadruple, the college quartet, he's probably on track to be the most successful.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like he's also
Really
the most
funny.
like genuinely like able to like handle himself in the average social interaction better than the others.
Yes, he is. I mean, like
He's
he
like the
threw a
most
little bit of a
dedicated.
fit. Yeah, he is. What are you gonna say, Emily?
And that's why they hate him so much.
That's why they hate him. He threw a little bit of a fit about Juniper, and like it was shitty, obviously. But I feel like I always think that part of him was like kind of joking to cover up
And,
like how he was seriously hurt.
And like his
Go on.
heart was that like about like they weren't being responsible.
Yes, like he was right in a lot of ways.
Yeah. Even he's like a little bitch about it.
Mm-hmm.
He had a
Forever my
point.
goat.
I love Yvonne and Joshua's friendship.
Me too.
It's surely something.
Surely something.
It's surely something. There's something going on there.
Okay. I have here Enzo asks, does Sydney listen to Ethel Kane?
I don't listen to Ethel Kane, so I don't think I can accurately say this. Probably not, but I mean maybe.
I don't know who
I
that is.
don't listen to Ethel Kane. I'm
I
sorry.
don't either.
It's a music artist. She's like a Midwest gothic music artist type.
I miss Elijah Volkov says, what's everyone's character's favorite holidays? So if y'all want to go around and answer that.
April
Labor
Fool's
Day. No. I don't think anybody's favorite holiday is Labor Day.
That's actually really funny though. Jedediah's favorite holiday is Labor Day.
Labor Day.
He would say that.
This is so fucking funny. I looked up
Labor
Russian
Day.
holidays because I
Labor
wanted to
Day.
Yeah?
quickly
Yeah?
see like if there were any holidays in Russia that like Elijah
Yeah.
I could see him being a part of. One of them is International Women's Day. But that doesn't count because it's international. But you know what? No, diversity win. The person who's trying to burn you at the stake is he
feminist.
loves women.
Represents
Ally.
your person
Ally to
who's trying to
women.
burn you at the stake is an ally to your gender minorities.
He's so based. I'm so glad that he loves and respects women.
Soren
I'm
loves
sorry, I love it when-
Halloween, but only because he can get away with stuff.
I mean, yeah, I think Soren's a Halloween truther for
Well, largely
sure.
because
I mean,
he can get away with stuff.
Truther.
Truther?
believes in it,
I'm
yeah.
sorry, he believes in it. Sydney's also favorite holiday has always been Halloween. I mean, that's why he chose the name October. He's crazy.
It's not crazy.
No, he's a little insane
Yeah, but
In the
it's not
membrane.
crazy.
in the membrane.
Oh, whatever. I don't know how that song goes.
Insane in the membrane.
serious. Sorry, I'll
favorite
stop being
video.
cringe now.
No, I love it.
Please don't ever stop being
Okay, I don't
cringe.
love the green. But I think I'm gonna try the green
Yeah.
instead of the pink.
Cosmo and
Like
Wanda, you
here.
ain't slick.
Cosmo.
Oh my god.
Wait. There we go.
Oh.
Oh!
Okay.
We've
Now we're
gotten somewhere.
cooking.
Now we're cooking.
Yvonne got
Your
got
phone.
those.
She has
Yvonne-
homophobia in her hair.
Wow.
Yvonne got those Switch Joy-Con hair colors.
Yeah.
No, it probably was on purpose. I think she did this. That's
No,
why
I
she
love
did it.
that.
Oh my gosh. Elijah
love her so
Labubu.
much.
Don't.
No.
Don't.
24
Silence.
karat
I
No.
don't
Jeez.
understand the Labubu thing.
I think they're
basically
I don't
cute.
either.
It's the new Beanie Baby.
I bet,
Yeah.
but I
Which
just
sucks because I do think they actually are cute. Like I like ugly
Mm.
cute things, and I think they're charming. But
like that one video where
alas.
someone's like,
I have
I
the
have-
first ever 24 karat gold Labubu.
I am now the proud owner of the first 24 karat Elijah Volkov Labubu.
there's somebody did an Elden Ring version is like, I have a limited edition glintstone Labubu. And that
cool.
kills me.
I unfortunately don't know the first thing about Elden Ring. I'm so sorry.
Me neither.
It's all right. That game never freaking ends.
Fair.
Blue, would you like a drawing request?
Sure. What's up?
The one I will give you is
Give me one of like.
Finn the Frog Guy says, so excited for the stream. Sydney Tamagotchi doodle, please.
Aw,
Ooh.
like Sydney as a
Ooh.
Tamagotchi or with a Tamagotchi?
I didn't ask.
Okay.
Up to
I would
artist
assume-
interpretation.
Can you
Yeah.
put Sydney in the Tamagotchi, please?
Okay, yeah, I can do that.
I also
Jedediah, don't leave me here.
Okay, yeah.
I have a drawing request, not for you specifically, Blue, but just for the wonderful
To
members of our
outsource?
yeah, if I could outsource. More Blythe Elden Ring, please.
What does this mean?
He is a large and very
Oh, the
attractive
wolf.
gruff wolf man,
yeah.
Oh, I see.
and he's also Welsh.
Yeah.
All right. I have to remember how a Tamagotchi
No,
looks.
no,
I'm doing it
no.
from memory.
Back it up. Back it up.
Who-
What were you giggling at?
Who provided this drawing request?
What are you giggling at? I said Welsh, and you're just laughing to yourself.
The wolf.
Hungry like?
Did I miss?
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go find a picture of Blythe.
I'm so confused. What are you talking about, Blue?
I thought you said something about a wolf,
No,
and then I
did.
said it, and you said hungry like, and
Yeah.
that killed me. Now I'm hungry like the wolf. You have to feed him. Jedediah forgets to feed him.
No.
This is so cute already. I like the shape.
It's like a little egg-shaped Tamagotchi.
Oh my god, eggs again.
That's what they look like. That's what they look like, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is what they look
Yeah.
like. Who provided this this drawing request?
Finn the Frog Guy.
I want to put forth a drawing request to draw Finn the Frog Guy.
Aw.
Why is I don't know why you always manage to draw the best like sad faces.
Oh.
He needs to be fed. Alone.
Hello?
Alone.
Alone. Alone.
Alone.
Alone.
Alone.
Alone. Alone. Alone.
Alone.
There we go. Hold on, can
Elijah. Since it's Elijah, yeah, I listen to Mitski, BTW, Volkov.
Elijah does not listen to Mitski.
I don't even. What
That's
is a
crazy.
Mitski?
No, the one who's an ally to women does.
Oh, true. True. Elijah, have you ever heard of Rio
Performative
Romeo
nailed
Volkov?
What did you say?
Elijah, have you ever heard of Rio Romeo Volkov?
Elijah, performative male, feminist Volkov.
Elijah Miku Binder Volkov.
Yay!
Hey now. I
had the thought and I had to get it out, otherwise it was going to consume me.
There
You
are
should've let it-
posted
Did you know they're
blinds so
did
you
you know
can
they're a
understand.
conservative? Did you know they're a conservative Trump supporter now? Oh, how the mighty fall.
Who?
Oh.
But I guess
the person who made that?
yeah, but I guess when you
You know
make the
Thomas
founding
Jefferson?
fathers like that, it's inevitable.
Goodness.
Thomas Jefferson is now.
Oh yeah, no. The Miku Binder person.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a question here, but I have a feeling you will not want to answer it because it's story related.
Oh boy.
Toaster112 says, was the hypothetical / metaphorical situation that Rowan was telling everyone at the start of episode 44 purely metaphorical, or was it inspired by / based on something from his past?
So I want you to interpret it how you want to interpret it more than anything. But I will say that the writing intention was for it to be metaphorical for something in the story, but not necessarily Rowan's past.
Write that down.
Write that down.
Yeah,
But
put it
I
on the red
also
string
don't-
board.
I also don't want to word of God you out of thinking of your own interpretation.
I kind of do hope that somebody has a red string board for.
No,
Kid
I've
here
seen
and
one.
there.
Oh, yeah, Shiloh does.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, so our friend
I
has
haven't seen
one digitally, and then I have seen a picture of someone who does have a physical one as well.
Wow.
What were you saying, Emily? I cut you off.
Oh, I just thought it was like straight up recounting the dream. That is like living an entire lifetime in.
I mean,
like,
it
a
is-
span
it
of,
is a
what, like,
dream he
6-hour
had.
dream. Like yeah,
Yeah.
and it's just like it's so vivid that you're like, what the
Yes.
fuck just happened?
Yes, that is part of it.
Yeah. I thought like symbolic for like disaster.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan, do you have a voice changer thing?
No, I do not.
Oh, okay. I'm just-
I think those are weird sometimes. Why do you ask?
Because somebody said put Elijah in the well in chat.
Oh!
And
That's
I
what you're
I'm
mad.
sat here going, oh, the continuity. The well gag continues.
No, unfortunately, I don't have voice mod and I don't have a mixer.
That's fine.
Blue, I have a question here from I Miss Elijah Volkov, but it is just asking if one of the someone's answer to one of the end credits, like riddle things, is correct, and I'm assuming that you're not gonna want to answer.
Yeah, I'm
Is
not
that
gonna
correct?
say that. Yeah.
Sorry to I Miss Elijah Volkov.
Sorry to I Miss Elijah Volkov.
Which one was it?
Have faith in your ability to understand puzzles.
The puzzle.
even if they might
Yeah.
not be correct.
You can figure it out. I promise.
Yeah.
Promise.
And then I have
The answer is
Stop
is he.
theorizing.
I have unfortunately I
like
do have a
Death the
buttered bread
Kid.
question here.
They look
Sorry.
like Death the Kid. Yeah, go on.
I have a buttered bread question here, unfortunately.
I heard it. Yeah.
Butterbread.
Rowan asks, what would happen if Sydney were to eat anything other than buttered bread?
He throws it up,
Explodes.
more or less.
It pops back out.
Yeah.
It just falls out.
It falls
Damn.
out.
Then I do only have one last question here. It's a bit of a mouthful. Rowan says, between episode 25, The Hatred of the Hunt, and 26, The Hunt of the Clock, the days Agent 7 lists are 972 and 974. In episode 25, the bridge was built, and Sydney still claims that it was built yesterday. Even though Joshua was in a time loop at episode 26, it appeared he was in said time loop for multiple days. Why was their day skipped? Was this a mistake? Did Agent 7 himself make a mistake? Is this some random bit of lore? I need answers.
Yeah, so I didn't control the descriptions of season 1, and I wasn't keeping track of that part of it because I was more like character and concept. So that was a mistake, but it was not the mistake that I made. But let's retroactively say Agent 7 made a mistake. Not infallible.
Yeah, throw that shit on Agent 7.
Blame it on Agent 7.
Now that is the end of my questions. I have a handful more drawing requests. I will say to our gold patron members, if y'all want to throw anything in our gold patron chat, or I will go back and check the Patreon comments themselves with more questions, then we will be happy to take those as well.
Yeah.
If not, I may start grabbing a question or two from the chat here and there, but please do not spam them. Thank you very much.
How is stream chat doing? How are you guys doing?
Yeah, how goes chat?
I mean, well, actually, I mean my friends here, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like you, Vance. How are you doing?
I'm hungry. I need to remember for the next one, bring a snack or something.
Hi, hungry.
That's fair.
I'm Elijah.
I have crackers.
Hi, Elijah. Have you seen Ryan around?
Ryan was supposed to be here for the stream. Is it just Elijah here now? What the fuck?
She fell down a well.
Oh my god. She's splitting.
Oh, no. Damn it. Not again.
If you, Ryan, and Jedediah were stuck in a well, what would happen?
Oh,
How do you feel about the Jed boy?
Theoretically, I would like him.
Theoretically.
It's okay. There's fungus down here.
Is it edible?
I don't think I want to answer that question.
Well, I would need to know in case, there's no other food down here.
I mean, I've been down here for weeks.
So you've been eating the fungus?
You will too. In time. I don't know how to feel. I don't know how to feel about this character that I'm creating. Ominous well, Jed.
I'm gonna find a way to climb back up the well and then fall back in and make sure I land on my head so I never have to go through that again.
Emily, are you down for a couple post reads?
Oh, sure.
There are 2 of them, both intended for you, and I should put them in the chat.
Oh my god, sorry, that first one. Anyway, sorry for being mean and gay. Psych, I don't care.
Get fucked, loser.
I love a mean girl. I love a mean girl. I was surprised at the reaction to Yvonne being a little bit catty because I feel like she's always been a little catty. She's like always been a little catty. If you can't handle a bitchy girl, I mean, what are we doing?
You don't deserve her.
What are we doing?
God, I'm looking at the other one, processing words in my brain.
Oh, here, I'll put something in there 1 second.
Gender identity. Older brother in a teen movie who has caution tape and a hazardous waste symbol on his door. I'm thinking of that as like filling out a form on like a sheet. Like, that was what was written on like the form for camp counselor sign up.
That's really good.
So your application says older brother in a teen movie who has caution tape and a hazard waste symbol on his door.
Exactly.
What does that even look like?
You
pronouns?
ever seen Diary of a Wimpy Kid?
Pronoun.
No, but I guess I can imagine it.
Okay, did everyone else have a crush on Roderick?
No, but I see the appeal. I do see the inherent appeal of a guy who is like objectively pretty.
Yeah, no, he's so pretty. Okay, well, I guess I will suffer alone. Sorry.
No, I get it. I get it.
Sorry, chat. I have not seen it.
Oh, Vance, look up Diary of a Wimpy Kid Roderick right now.
You can actually buy the "I'm sorry, women" hat.
I know.
It's a bit expensive, but like
it's so funny.
God, it's so peaceful.
I saw an edit the other day that was killing me. That was Greg and Roderick to the song Chaperone, Good Luck Babe, because Greg was getting compulsory married to a woman, and Roderick was living happily gay. It had like Greg walking through a church.
Oh wait, do you mean like Rowley instead? Wait.
Yeah, Rowley.
Okay.
What was I saying?
Really
What did I
funny.
say?
What?
Wait,
You
what
said
did I say instead of
Roderick,
Rowley?
Yeah.
Oh
they
no,
both-
I meant Rowley. Yeah.
Yeah. That's really funny.
It's really good. All right, do we like the colored ponytail or should the ponytail stay black? I'm not sure I like
I
the
think-
colored
I
ponytail.
like
I think
it.
with more detail it could look good, but I think right now it doesn't especially look like hair. It looks more like a hair bow or something.
I think
Yeah,
it
it looks
looks
more like an
like
accessory.
I think it looks like one of those marshmallow candies.
Yeah, so that's fair. I think I'm gonna nix it.
Like a peep.
No,
I want to give
older
I want to
than
give her
that.
like Rainbow Dash hair, but that doesn't super go well with the raccoon tails, and I feel like the raccoon tails are the most important part. So I digress.
Wow, we've been going for 2 hours and
Sydney.
40 minutes.
Oh yeah, are we feeling tired?
No, I was just mentioning it.
Yeah. Why don't we go till 6?
I'm down.
I am
Or
down
should
to
we-
go as long as everybody else is down,
Would Sydney be a Steven Universe Kinney?
except for 8 o'clock. I have to get out of here at 8 o'clock.
No.
Someone else on the show, maybe.
I'm offended.
I want to like Steven Universe, but it feels
It-
like too many loose
mm,
ends.
mm.
Something.
There's a lot
I
of
think
nerds
they have
living
good
here.
ideas, but they don't use those ideas properly. So I stopped paying attention. And also by
find it
that
to be an
point, I
I
was
enjoyable
off.
think only at the very end there's that weird fumble. Because, like, up until that point, it's pretty dang solid, at least from what I remember. And then
I
it's
choose
like
peace and
the
love.
redeemed fascist, and it's like, fuck! We were so close.
I choose peace and love. I choose non-violence. I choose to stay silent.
Play nice.
Yeah, the morals are really messed up in general.
I believe it.
Like,
I don't
generally,
know.
though, like, being kind, you should do that.
Yeah, but like,
But
you know,
with
maybe
the
we
diamonds,
shouldn't
once
apply
it gets
this
into
to
the
the stakes
diamonds, it's
of,
like, oh shit.
yeah, maybe we shouldn't apply like kindergarten level ideas of morality to maybe like the stakes of a genocidal fascist regime. But that's just me. I don't know.
I didn't get that deep into it.
Sorry,
And this
again,
is
I choose-
why
I choose peace and
sharing
love.
is important.
When it
I choose
even
peace and love.
start,
I choose kindness.
I'd quit TV by the time it started. So I got.
I like
it by
Adventure Time.
osmosis.
Smiles.
Adventure Time
Adventure
is so
Time.
Smile.
cool. I rewatched some episodes with some friends recently, and
I
that shit
really
was
love
so
Adventure
funny.
Time. That's one of my favorite. I feel like Adventure Time is one of my biggest inspirations, and it shows. Like
I
that's one of
see.
my favorite shows ever.
What a
It does
great
seem really
show.
cool, but it also seems like a lot.
Yeah,
So much of it.
yeah, it is. But it's
How
like
many-
10-minute nothing episodes.
How many
There's a lot of
seasons
filler.
are there?
9.
Then-
9.
It needed another
seasons.
one. It needed another one. Like honestly, it didn't get to say everything it wanted to. I feel like when they were gonna have 10, or it has 10 seasons, and they were gonna have 11. I don't remember. I think it's 9. Yeah, it's 9. They were gonna have 10, and then they got it cut off. And I feel like there was going to be an entire season of Betty, and I'm really sad about it because I feel like they were going to do way more, maybe like filler with Betty, which I love about Adventure Time, is that the filler is always relevant. Like the filler is fun filler on its own. You can just watch it and enjoy it, but it always comes back, and I love that about filler. Like good filler. Like I love Adventure Time.
I mean, Wikipedia says that it has 10 seasons.
Okay, then it was gonna have 11.
That's fair. But 283
fake?
episodes is
Here.
that's a lot.
Yeah, it's a bit.
I have breaking news.
I was
What's
actually
that?
just gonna
11.
comment on the same thing. Yep, yeah.
Check Camp Here and There art right now.
Oh no. Oh
I'm
dear.
actually gonna forward it to the chat for us here.
Good idea. Good idea. Good idea. Oh my god. Oh my
Is
god.
this from our friend?
Horrendous.
Oh my
Horrendous.
god.
It's so good.
Limited
It's so good.
edition
Vance,
Elijah
Vance, can you put-
Volkov Labubu.
Vance, can you put
Oh
that
my
on the screen?
goodness.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
Lebebu.
Labubu.
La
Oh my
boo.
god.
For the record, this is one of our mods.
Wait, who did it?
This is Anne.
Oh my god, Anne! Shout out to my goat, Anne!
It's
They say, "Don't tell me you don't love his gorgeous eyes."
I do. I would
And
okay,
for the
I would
chat-
own this.
This is what we're talking about here.
I would own it. It looks cute.
I think that our doll making friend could pull this off, honestly.
I like how it looks like a killer sheep.
I think it looks like it wants to like chew on me.
Oh.
Hmm.
Huh.
I'm gonna go back to the drawing then.
Oh.
Do you want to hit another drawing request or two before we get towards the end here?
Sure.
Let's see here. I'm trying to balance out my character requests here. Proskull asks, any sort of Soren doodle, please.
I can do that.
And then I did get a couple more questions. Let's see here. Seven Evan asks, how did Juniper and Rowan officially get together? I've always imagined Rowan thought they were together and Juniper did not realize they were for a solid minute, but I'm curious if you have any thoughts on how it happened.
I think it was the other way around. I mean, in my opinion, like, and this is explored, so I'm not going to go too deep into it because there is a conversation that is had later in the series, where they go into this a little bit. But it was more like Juniper really enjoyed Rowan's company and continued to like semi-annoy him and follow him around for a while. And then Rowan just sort of got used to it. Like Rowan realized one day that like he wanted to continue being in Juniper's company because Juniper just kept like, saying hi to him and hanging out with him and spending time with him in a time when, it wasn't as bad in the first season timeline, but already his visions were getting pretty unfortunate. So I think it was just like eventually they were spending so much time together that you couldn't really imagine anything else.
It's really cute. I love them.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
have a-
you two should kiss.
I have a super chat from Nerd saying, hi, I think Camp Here and There is super underrated and it's so special to me.
Thank you.
Sydney and Jedediah both are so relatable to me. Also, question, what does Joshua do in the off season?
Joshua
Pose.
is studying. He's working towards his I think he's already got his bachelor's. He's working towards what's after the bachelor's.
Masters.
Are you talking about masters?
No, it's like there's a specific there's a specific doctorate that you need, not a PhD. Because it's already, hold on. He's going through a doctor program.
Study to become doctor is what you do.
Yeah, he's studying to become a doctor. I have this written somewhere where what he's done. He's working on his MD, but I thought he already got that.
There's so many doctor.
He studied more
Here and
doctor.
there.
He's studying more doctor. I have it in my timeline somewhere. But yeah, he's going to school. Okay, I was supposed to draw Soren.
Yes. Blue, I think you've answered this one. Ryan, what kind of music would Elijah listen to before or during his prophet era? I miss him so much. That's from Carrie and Hearted.
Oh, hi, Shiloh.
I believe I answered this in the last stream. I think he would listen to a lot of classical music.
Before or during his prophet era?
Probably.
Or both.
Probably both, yeah. Or maybe I could see him as being like a folk music kind of guy, more of like a traditional is kind of the word I would use to describe. Kind of like a, I don't know, like just like stomp and clap is like the beat behind it, and then you just like sing whatever. I don't know. I'm really bad at describing music. I love
shout out
listening
to
to it, but
Shiloh.
I'm bad at describing it.
Shout out to Shiloh.
Shout out to Shiloh.
Shout out to Shiloh, #1 Elijah fan.
#1. Okay,
Um,
I'm making holding.
Rowan asks, "Can we put Elijah in the well?"
Absolutely.
I think you could put anybody
Kick
in
him.
the well.
Kick him. Throw him down there.
Welcome to Camp Well in there.
And what happened to him after
Welcome to
season
Camp
one?
Well and Well. Welcome to Well and Well.
Well and well.
Welcome to Can't Well in there, where it's the exact same show, but everything is just caked in reverb.
Everything's just straight echo effect.
Camp here and there, but it's being played over a mall speaker.
I want like a spin-off episode of Camp Here and There where where like a bunch of people are a bunch of the characters are just visiting a haunted house and wacky stuff happens.
So true.
Ryan, just for that, I'm breaking into my local mall and I'm playing Camp Here and There over the speakers and then recording it so we can find out what it sounds like.
Minding our own business,
Awesome.
and all of a sudden just hear. It's like,
Good morning,
I think people
campers.
probably get flash mobbed.
I think what'll happen is I'll get kicked out of the mall.
That's what it would sound like.
Impressive.
Impressive use of the kazoo. Thank you, Vance.
Yeah. The one instrument
Alright,
I
there's
know how to
Thorin.
play.
There's Thorin dancing with the rabbit.
I love it.
Benui.
Cute.
Bonoi.
I do have another drawing request.
What's up?
A single perfect circle.
Okay. 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 This is so scary.
We're all watching you. Good luck, though.
No. It's
pretty,
bad.
It's
Pretty wobbly.
May StarClan guide you.
That's
Okay.
a really good circle.
That's good.
Hell yeah.
Impressive
Just
work.
joining the edges together like that is the most important part.
I can make a perfect circle. Bam.
Ah, so talented.
My Oscar. For my drawing.
Your Oscar for drawing.
My drawing. Yeah.
It's a task, but the S is actually a C. Tool assisted circle.
Love that.
Pretty good. Tack.
Tack. And if we put a D in there, TADC.
All right. So for everyone at home, I'm going to be finishing this obviously off stream, and then after I finish it, we'll have another stream at some point where I am doing another character. I think after Yvonne. What's after Yvonne? What do I do after Yvonne? Joshua? The Jorsh?
Joshua,
Josh.
please.
Joshua?
Joshing it?
Who up
Who up
Josh?
Straight
Josh?
Josh in it. Mm-hmm.
In the chat, Joshing it.
Okay.
No.
So
On that note, I do want to say our next live stream is October, unless something comes up, it is set to be October 12th at 3 p.m. EST. That is the second Sunday of every month at 3 p.m. EST.
wait.
Never
That's kids'
mind.
Yeah, we might have to push it back by 1 week because that's the one day in October when I work on a Sunday.
Oh,
Chat,
man.
keep an
That's fine with
eye.
me.
Keep an eye on the TikTok story, keep an eye on the Instagram
Mhm.
story, and keep an eye on the Discord. That is where I will be posting updates on streams, other events, and things that you guys should be keeping an eye out for.
And patrons will get a post ahead of time asking for requests or questions.
Hashtag like and subscribe.
Did you put... Oh, okay, never mind. My stream was very far back, and I thought you put Elijah Labubu back on.
No, it is incredibly far back because I've not had that on for a while.
Yeah.
We just been staring at it for the past 2 hours.
Yeah, that Sunday is Kids Day, so I show up early, and
Congratulations on the fatherhood.
Congratulations.
Instead of being a spooky carnival man, I get to go, "Hi everybody, how's it going? Do you want to play a game? I would love to get let you play a game and get a prize. Everybody gets a prize."
That's a really good King Candy. That's a really good King Candy.
Why,
Glad I'm not that
you.
guy.
I'm afraid.
It's
For a
like
second,
halfway between King Candy and Chuckles.
Yeah.
But then again,
More
I
like
think...
the suggestions.
But then again, I think Chuckles is just King Candy, so...
Oh.
For a second, I thought... I haven't seen a single episode of Uncle Grandpa, but somehow that was the vibe that I got from that.
Yeah, true.
Close-ish.
All right. Lacey, do we want to give a little preview of the Sydney Plush prototype? What do you think?
Yeah, absolutely. I think so.
All right, let me go grab it.
If you put it in the voice chat, I could put Discord on the stream again. Usually,
Yeah, let me go grab it.
creepy carnival man. You want to play a game, don't you?
Chat, are we ready for the Sydney Plush prototype? He is looking fantastic, cuddleable, and looking perfect to throw in a bowl of milk.
It's true.
Perfectly marketable.
Perfectly
Nope.
marketable. What were you gonna say?
You don't know. Moving on.
It's sending.
If I
Sorry,
say
guys.
if I say something, if I say it, chat's gonna repeat it, and I don't want that.
Okay.
The Sydney Plush is out of stock because Elijah bought them all.
He would. He would.
Hashtag canon.
All right, Vance, I sent it.
Yeah, and it's up on stream.
Oh my god!
Or will be
I love
momentarily
it.
when my stream catches up.
Oh, he's
Aw,
adorable.
okay.
Okay.
Aww.
Can you direct us to the source of said plush? Where can we purchase it? What is it available?
It will be on Makeship in just a few weeks.
And the
And
link
I will
be
announce it everywhere. The link will
in
be everywhere.
our link tree as soon as it is available, and it will be announced on our Instagram, our Patreon, our Discord, our TikTok, all of the places.
We will not shut up about it.
I personally will
It
not.
is
I will
worth
shut down all
not
of your
shutting up about. Do you see this thing?
They actually, I'll do one more little vanity thing here. They actually did a really good job at giving him a little bit of a snub nose, like I asked for, where I wanted it to be rounded. So let me grab that.
I full on expected the mushrooms to be like just flat strips of printed fabric.
Yeah, so that was something that I asked them to change because they tried to make it felt, but I thought felt is really pokey, and a lot of people are like, autistic, and it is not good sensory wise.
So seeing them actually like 3D and everything, I'm like, wow, that is a lot better than I thought it was gonna be.
Here, look at the side view one.
The little thing beside him is that tape recorder.
Yeah, look at the side view one. Here, Vance, I sent it.
Yeah, I put it up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so they got his little snub nose.
Adorable.
I also thought that the nose would like protrude from the face a little. But seeing it flat, I just want to like rub on the face, put my hand on there and just...
That's cool that you said that.
I'm just picturing the textures under my hand. I'm gonna rub on your face.
Well, on that note, we're going to wrap it up here.
Thank you all, chat.
Thank
for
you,
being
everyone.
wonderful and respectful. We've had a great time.
Yeah, this was beautiful. This was great. It was great to see. Oh God, Heather's playing in the background. Stop.
What?
Okay. I opened a tab and it was the Heather's animatic.
Oh my god.
We had over 100 people consistently. That's like one of our biggest turnouts, and I'm really happy.
Wow.
And it makes me feel so loved and supported. And I hope we all go forward. And yay, more camp here and there. Yay!
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 Thank you for
go,
joining us for our silly
plug your
antics.
shit. Where can we follow you?
Yeah, Blue.
I am Blue Wolf or Wolftail, WOLFETALE. Like it is a tale, but it is story.
The story of a
on
wolf tail.
basically, on basically everything. And I'm only on TikTok, Twitter, Blue Sky, Tumblr, Instagram. If there's anything else that's me that has that, it's not me.
Is it
and YouTube,
bluewolf.com? Is that the website?
Bluewolf.com is my website. Yes, blue-wolf.com. And if I get $3,500, I can buy the real URL. Why is it so expensive?
Wolf always spelled with an E.
Yes, Wolf always spelled with an E.
You can find me on YouTube and Blue Sky at Ryan Does Acting, all one word.
Let's go.
Go.
I'm
Cool.
VoiceBox Vance on Twitch. I believe I'm VoiceBox Vance on YouTube, where all my D&D VODs go after the fact. I just remembered I need to upload the latest one, which happened yesterday. Yeah.
All right, Emily.
Crap. I'm garbage gothic pretty much everywhere. I don't know if I have anything to really promote, I guess.
Don't you have something you're working on right now?
Not exactly. It's like a comic
fair.
dub, but it's also like in progress, and I don't know if I can actually like share stuff about it.
Fair,
It's
fair.
complicated.
Say no
But
more.
in semi-related news, watch Marble Hornets Rosswood, guys. Please, if you've seen my Tumblr, I'm obsessed. Go watch it. Slender Man's back. It's 2025, and the fucking Slender Man is back.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Collect my pronouns.
Yes. Oh God. Oh, that print. I love that print.
All right, and Lacey, do you want to plug your stuff?
Sure. I'm Lacey, and you can follow me on TikTok at Rosemary Deer. That's DEAR, Rosemary Deer.
All right. Thank you, everyone. We're ending it now. Bye-bye.
Bye,
See you
chat.
next month.
Go watch Gachi Yakuza.